Hello, my friends on YouTube. How you doing, amigos? This is Mem, and we are going to watch another great video with Age of Empires 2 content. Yes, it's the best game, the best content. And don't forget that if you want that this channel keep growing and we can bring more and more videos, don't forget to thumb up, to subscribe. And if you have something to say, don't hesitate, man, and leave a commentary below the video because we love this game. Don't forget, guys, it's really, really important to support the channel. Stay tuned and hopefully you enjoy, guys. We are starting, yes, and the first game is already there. We are there. With me is Winchester, and we're going to enjoy really, really a lot. We are going to switch the cameras. Look how professional we switch the cameras. Winchester, this map with the Slavs as a pocket, with the Aztecs as a flank, and with Tatars, Bad Boy as the other flank. Oof. What civilizations are for you better here in this matchup?
Well, it's hard to say. It's all depend on what the enemy's team will provide with their civs. And I suppose that they're playing with their lovely civs, like Bad Boy say Tatars is the best civ for him. And I'm sure that ACCM playing a lot with Slavs. So, I mean, I think I know that he likes these civs. So I think it should be really strong for them. Maybe even stronger than for enemies. But Hammer is a decent pocket civ as well and can scare this.
Okay. Have you thought that maybe in this map, Gurjaras could be also strong? Because there's a lot of ships too. I was talking yesterday, or not?
Well, it's hard to say.
You know what? You know what I say? You know, ma'am. Shut up, ma'am. Shut up, ma'am. Shut up, ma'am. Okay. Yeah, Vincent, can you increase your volume on Discord yourself? People say that maybe you are a little bit low. If you can increase your volume, don't be afraid. Increase your volume a little bit, and we're gonna have the best volume possible. Well, freaking Andy has a yellow Khmer, obviously fantastic because you start with all those farmers already, and then you are gathering the food instantly. Then Dragonstar Malay. We have seen different strategies. All has been working. How hard is to know exactly what is going to work better? You guys yesterday did the fast castle, it worked, but I have seen during the qualification, fast castle failing as well. I mean, it seems that the execution in most of these Battle of Africa map need to be on point, Mr. Winchester.
Yeah, execution, as you said, and I think is another tricky thing about this one, that you want to find as much ship as you can, but at the same time you need to scout the middle and just realize how far you should wall or how easy you can wall, and from this a lot depend about your strategy. And right now you can see that Bad Boy Will was walking a little bit too much and he didn't find a good place to wall.
Okay, let's see. We are going to check a little bit now this legend point of view, and this is the legendary Chris as a red. As you can see probably in your second monitor, Mr. Winchester, we have the POV, and this is how it looks when we are casting. So, yes, look at the speed they have, obviously completely different. And do you need to be more focused even in team games than in 1v1, or is completely different?
I mean, it's different, but I would say you need to be even more focused in team game because... oh, by the way, Chris is not taking villager. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he was close to it. So, I mean, yeah, you need to be more focused in team game because you need to think about all the enemy free players and try to think about your teammates as well and compare everyone and then take the good decisions. So without this is almost impossible to play on the high level.
Okay, it's kind of crazy. You see that the players are not talking a lot. It's not really needed to talk that much. It's just probably more when you are close to take a villager or when you are going about to micro, you flare like, hey, come here, I am against two. Stuff like this, right, Winchester?
Yeah, mostly. I mean, we didn't talk super much a lot, so I suppose all the players know what they do and they just say the crucial info, like who they play against and how far they will wall probably.
Okay, for now, we see how the pocket, yellow, and red are doing the loom. That probably means, well, not for red.
Aggressive.
He's gonna go aggressive, he's gonna go up, yellow. Ooh, he's gonna go up as the resources or not. I'm checking, and he's gathering the food, freaking Andy. No, he's doing another villager, okay.
Wow, and Chris clicked up already with only 18 villagers. He had an amazing amount of villagers on the ship, so he'll go for super fast Saracen archers.
Yeah, I mean, Saracens, what a dangerous civilization if you play properly with them. We saw WWP other day in Boulder Forest, Master Leagues. I don't know if you watched that game. Did you watch it, that game?
No, I didn't watch any games yet.
Well, I can explain you, and people that miss it, he went aggressive and made the first building after the market in front, and then he made double archery range. Did arches attack with 10 arches or so, and I think he reached castle is still 17, 18 minutes, while the opponent was just trying to wall all the time. Like, the market bonus for this civilization is insane.
Yeah, and Saracens sometimes a little bit low on eco when they do that, but I think on this map, with this amount of farms and this amount of sheep that Chris found, I think he will be amazing with his eco, right? He will have a lot of food from this, and else buy some food with maybe selling stone, and I think he will have a really crazy build order, and there's a huge hill in front of Bad Boy base, so if he loses that, then I think Bad Boy will be in trouble.
Yeah, we're going to check right now, Bad Boy point of view. The Vietnamese players, we have noticed that for some reason they really play most of the time LG. Do you use also the LG as well? The team colors?
You mean like
yeah, blue and then yellow and red.
Yeah, no, I think you can use this in Imperial Age, but there is no reason to make it earlier because it's harder to track who is up when and whose units you see. So, I mean, it's just better to play with all the colors, especially as now there is no 7th and 8th color. I mean, all the colors is clearly visible on the minimap, so it shouldn't be trouble.
Yeah, I find it weird because I'm showing the POV, and many of the times, look at this, he's already with the team color, and as you were pointed out, he's coming already with those crazy arches already very fast before he's doing the second archery range. So Chris is trying to go really aggressive with one archery range. He's doing the second. He's not going for one archery range and blast with. So he's going to go all in, all army, as we were talking.
And I think Yellow made a little mistake that he built the stables a little bit on the back. This is kind of part of the wall for him, but Green Scouts will be much earlier there to all this action where Chris is attacking now. I think this is a slight mistake, maybe.
Okay, so you think this map, these kind of things matters that much? Like even building, for example, I just pointed out, let's say that the stable should be where the gate is, for example.
At least,
right?
Yeah.
Matters a lot. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it matters. Maybe it depends on the game. When you play aggressive, you don't want to lose any second because, like, every second there is some building happen, fletching happen, and with Saracens you really want to pressure a lot. So every tile can be matter, and when you lose the timings on this easy situations, then it's definitely not good.
Nice to you see, guys, we have a professional co-caster today. This is gonna be amazing. For now, we see how they are not doing a lot of damage because nobody is really trying to go like yesterday casted. Everyone is doing army. There is even a tower here on Bad Boy. I'm checking just those scouts from green. He's going to defend. Chris is trying to go with those archers. What I like is that if you have the Saracens and you can put the pressure all the time and you never get attacked at home, that's going to be lovely. You want to have a good economy, you're going to use the market. Go, Mr. Winchester.
And you see, that's exactly the moment, right? Where's the yellow scouts? They're like 1/2 of the screen away. Yeah, that's a mistake as well because he didn't move instantly there, but the scouts just catch the Chris army, and now he has no army advantage right now, right? So he need to wait for the archers, and his next power spike will be only in Castle Age, so you can imagine how much they need to wait until Chris will get good army, at least better than Tatars.
Okay, and remember exactly, Tatars, the hill advantage, but that's why Chris, very smart, look where he made the buildings, because you in this map usually don't get this kind of risk, right? I mean, it was super forward. He basically did the archery ranges closer to blue base than his own base.
Yeah, exactly. This is
crazy.
Like semi-forward already, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay. Well, on the left, I'm going to check. Purple Dragon Star doing the fletching. He did the market, the blind, all the houses in front. They are kind of wall. Well, Dragon Star is almost wall. It's actually wall completely because yellow and purple are team wall. But I'm afraid about Chris. Chris is kind of lonely. It's true that now he's doing double houses. And then the market. So he's protected. Okay. Well, the market should be done probably earlier if you are with the Saracens or not.
Yeah, he has the market already. This is the second.
Oh, he has another? Oh, it's the second.
Yeah.
Why he's doing another? Just to wall?
Yeah, I think so. But maybe blacksmith could. I mean, blacksmith is more expensive. But I think he just didn't need market right now. Maybe some houses could work. And also, I wanted to mention that the Malay player Dragonstar, he built the market as well. And I think that this is a mistake because you know that your Saracen probably will want to buy food. So as Malay, there won't be a good price for you. So I mean, if I would play it more, aim for perfect play, then I would not build the market differently on this map.
He's increasing the taxes for his teammate.
Yeah, exactly, and it's not going to be good for him as well, even if he will buy first or later after the crease.
Like, seriously, man, you take cover. I'm not casting with you. You are too good. Okay, keep going. No, I mean, shut up right now. I mean, seriously, I'm a pleb. Guys, I'm a pleb. This is real professional casting. Unbelievable. You see Vinchester, I mean, pointed out all the details. I feel useless. Absolutely useless. Let's go, Vinchester. What the next?
Don't worry, man. When there is a fight starts, there will be
let me go.
Nobody that good as you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I have this is my hidden skills, like we were asking yesterday. Anyway, why we are joking a little bit because right now the players are being, I wouldn't say defensive. They are respecting the opponents, and everyone is on the way to Castellis or in Castellis already because freaking Andy is already in Castellis in a really fast time, Mr. Winchester.
Yeah, I mean, his uptime is really good as Hammer. I mean, that's usual thing. That's why I say that Hammer is kind of scary because it's tricky to catch him on timings. And at the same time, they're kind of camping because they're waiting for their next power spike. As I said, the first power spike was lost for Too Much Talent team because Scout was not supporting the Crease Archers. And right now he has like 1 minute ahead of the Tatars. And once he reached the Castle Age, I'm sure that he will try to take his advantage. And now he's out microwave the Archers, by the way.
But that's amazing. He lost those battles and he still Chris is gonna be, as you said, 1 minute ahead of the Tatars. He's still there with a lot of archers and he's still more or less holding. Yellow is about to join the party. The Nice Archers coming, and with those Nice and Archers together in very soon crossbows, they're going to push back completely. Obviously, he should try to save that archery range because Chris only have 2. I believe that he's gonna delete probably 1 house now, and when he delete that house, with the Knights, he will be able to take it, but he's not going. I don't know what are they doing. Now he's waiting for the crossbows. Go, Mr. Winchester.
Yeah, that's definitely a mistake because he has the Knights already. Yes, he's waiting for upgrades, but that could be much better if he would fight against those 5 archers, at least 6 archers, because he has more. He would win this fight anyway, even without Castle Age upgrades. But right now, the timings is matter. That could be much better if he would have the archers somewhere close to the enemy walls already, shooting at the house, trying to get in. But right now, he's just losing the seconds.
Okay, well, green, as you can see, he's doing a second tone center. Yellow has already purple, as you could see while we were talking about the other spot. He was taking some units here to teal. Teal is still with good numbers. Yes, with really good numbers. A lot of farming, but purple is there faster with the upgrades. Yellow is now there as well, but yellow does have the chamber and armor, while green, Winchester has already the +2, and Slavs is just scary. The longest the game goes, what do you prefer, Khmer bonus or Slav bonus?
I think still Hammers. They bonuses for farms just amazing, and I don't know, it's just easier to play, right? You don't need the mills, you don't have a lot of space on this map, so you just build farms whenever you want, and the eco is just a little bit easier as well. But yeah, Hammer up earlier, and he cannot afford the +2 now, and Slavs get up later, so he had more villagers while he was going up. He probably has more resources, and right now they can make pressure. I mean, with Knights, or at least push somewhere.
Yeah. The score is switching all the time. We see how Teal has 22 army. Purple 18, better boom for Dragonstar. Yes, why? Because he's Malay, because he took also a few villages. And the Aztecs, the longer the game goes in Archer battle, it's not going to be great. There is no Thumbrin, but the Knights are coming, Winchester, and this is going to be a 2 versus 1. Green is here. He needs to make a great micro and try to kill as much as possible. Where is Yellow? I don't know. Yellow is with red, but I don't see a lot of farming from Yellow. 5 Knights only on for a scout, while Green, being up later, has already more Knights than Yellow. He's focusing too much on economy, Yellow, Winchester?
Yeah, I think so, and he was kind of investing. He has a heavy plow, he has Boso, he made second TC early and they up early. And I think that's a real mistake. They're staying with Crease on the hill and just shooting each other instead of just going pocket. Why not? They could make more pressure on pocket.
Oh,
I
man.
think that would be a better decision.
Yeah, they have to be together. They were not together. Look at Purple Army now. Dragon Star is in the damn hell. I see 3 TCs for yellow, yes, but I have said many times, you probably don't want to answer to that because you are going to give a lot of information. But in my opinion, in this map, much better to go 1 TC and a lot of army than 3 TCs and some army. Don't know what you think, or if you want to answer.
Yeah, it's the pattern. I mean, second TC is fine, but he's playing kind of greedy with doing third TC super early, so I think that's not how it should be played. But with Hammer, yeah, maybe you can sometimes to play greedy and build second one TC, especially with early upgrade, try to catch up a little bit on builds, and then later make more.
Chris is even doing a Siege Workshop, Winchester. Even a Siege Workshop is going to go all in with Siege, with the crossbows. But the problem is if Green is coming now with the Knights, and he got 12, it's true that Yellow now has 10 Knights, Chainbarding Armor. Well, if with this boom economy going for freaking Andy, the team survive, then he's going to be able to dominate because his economy is going to be insane.
Yeah, but by the way, do you see they're doing a really crazy thing that Too Much Talent denied Tatars from taking the high ground, but they are now tripling this army and they will do that.
Oh my god, they are 3. They are 3 here now. Look at Sonson, look at Green, look at Blue. It's gonna be bye-bye. That Mangrel, I'm not sure. They're gonna take absolutely everything. ACCM, Bad Boy, and some are killing all. Look at the Mangrel here, gonna take the crossbows. This battle was a disaster for Too Much Talent. They lost everything. Chris got right now 0 military, Mr. Winchester. 0 literally, my goodness.
And terribly behind this, so that was really important for him to do not lose this mess. And I think that Vietnamese team played amazing catch-up army on top, so Aztec can come here and kill this army as well. That's an amazing teamwork.
Wow, really good job. Now he need to be careful, Chris. Chris is going back. He has no army at all. The problem also now the Siege Workshop is forward. If he had the Siege Workshop at home, he could be able to hold a little bit. Now he's doing another archery range. And 20 Knights for Green with 59 villages and 2 TCs doing now the third tone center. Having a lot more army all the time, the Fantastic 3, 72 army, 41. Yes, they have more boom. Too Much Talent, but I insist. I prefer army in these maps than 20 villages more.
Man, villagers on the right-hand side and do scouts. He could see the villagers, but he's not attacking now. This is kind of sad that he saved some scouts, but he's not attacking there. He could take a lot of builds there.
Well, he could go, but the problem is that he's really busy at home. Look what happened at home, Mr. Winchester. Freaking Andy is having problems. Green and Teal are there. It's true that he's doing more and more Knights. How is working here this for Chris? Chris is walling. 1, 2 archery ranges, another, and another market. The market is cheap, so it's good to have. Chris need to make a lot more army. They have the same villages, so that's not the problem. The problem is that now they don't have army. And little by little, I wouldn't be surprised that they will try to go Imperial even with 1 TC or 2 TC maximum. The scouts are there, as you were mentioning. He's killing now a few villages to Green. Actually, he denied the town center. He killed those, but why he's not going for Blue? I don't understand.
Yeah, I think he's not controlling. Maybe he didn't even watch how he killed those green villagers. That was just a patrol, and scouts get back to the patrol at the same spot. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, yellow is having here problems now. Purple is joining the party. Yes, but Purple has 33 army. He can't recover Dragons after the loss. The problem is, in my opinion, well, several problems, but one of the biggest problems here, Winchester, the Fantastic 3, the Vietnam team has been coordinated a lot more with his army, being together most of the time.
And again, yeah, Dragon started to lose all his mass, and you can imagine how many archers he made, right? He losing the second army, he has some archers close to the yellow base, and he's almost ready up to Imperial Age as Malai. That's going to be super fast. Just imagine if he would save all those crossbows up in Imperial Age, he would kill everyone with only his army.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not coming. He's now between yellow and red. He's about to be there with the archers. And honestly, when he reached Imp, as you were talking, this can change a lot in the map. He has only 23 archers, but being Arbalest is completely different. And now yellow has a lot of army. Really, really a lot of army as well. He has 22 knights, 26 for green, but he has 80 villages. So, if yellow keep doing army... And another question I forgot to mention. They are very close. Why not few elephants? The few elephants could be super tanky here.
Yeah, by the way, I agree, and there is not monks too much. I mean, at least 1 or 2 elephants could be good. I mean, players just forget about this, or maybe they just want the mobility, but at some point, like 1, 2 elephants, as you said, can be a good option maybe.
But this map, mobility is not even that needed. They're just so close. You can come with a stable 4-1 and make the job. Anyway, there's a lot of knights now. Let's see this battle. Because if they take this army, it's kind of snowball. The score is not that a big difference. Now we see a lot of archers. And purple is almost in Imperial. Yellow, the pocket is on the way to Imperial, which is insane thanks to the damn Khmer. And now they have good army there. Still more army for Fantastic 3, yes. But when you have the Arbalest, and it's going to be the Arbalest in a moment, that army is not going to be that strong anymore. Obviously, the RAM is there, but we want to see the +3. That he has the resources. Dragonstar, that's the problem. No resources, and on the left, Teal has so many archers on his area. Oh boy, they are really at the limit. Even if the score is not that big difference, but they are at the limit, Mr. Winchester.
Yeah, and do you see that Song is going up in Imperial Age as well? So Aztec will go for Arbalest as well, so he will be able to fight against Malay, I think.
Okay, well, Malay is there. Doesn't have yet the Arbalest. You have to be careful. Don't lose them. Kill the Magonal. But yeah, but Yellow is Imp. He's gonna have Cavaliers. It's almost the same time. You're gonna have 2 players in Imperial. So maybe they can do the comeback. Now I see a few elephants. Now I see, well, 1 elephant and a lot of more stables. The Cavaliers going to be there. This is an incredible game. And they can make the comeback with the Arbalest and the Cavaliers together. The Aztecs has all the Arbalest without Thambrin as well, Mr. Winchester. So I'm not sure who is winning this game anymore.
Yeah, I think it's even better for Too Much Talent because of one thing. They're always wearing the gold units, and you can see that ACCM has so little villagers on gold, and Song is losing now. So he'll be up with Aztec, but without too much gold, I think. And I like this before because on other sides, Too Much Talent team has a lot of villagers on gold, so they're definitely better. And do you see the Chris CC on the bottom? I think that's a good thing to recover. He built already like 4th DC.
4th on centers. He bought it the stone as well. Remember that now with 2 players being in Imperial, purple and yellow can slink as well. So he can recover easier. They have to be careful. Blue has a lot of fires. He's doing the job. But ladies and gentlemen, yellow is in him. 18 army. The 11 elephants, 7 knights. Imagine those elephants now with the +4. They're gonna be so tanky. Yeah, but green now is on yellow's economy. Yellow do not notice for now. He's losing so many villages. Freaking Andy is losing freaking everything.
Yeah, and that's actually the perfect thing that you can do when you are slower with Imperial Age, right? So ACCM knows that he don't want to fight it in front. There's upgraded elephants or cavaliers, depending on what it will be. So he just go in his base, just trade his knights into villagers, and that works amazing. He's ahead now.
Yeah, in village for sure. He's gonna be plate guard in armor. Still here with the knights. You have to be careful. Sadly, Chris doesn't have an army at all. 4 army. What? He bought it a castle in a map that there is no stone. He bought it a castle.
Saracens, man. Saracens.
Unbelievable. Saracens market. He bought it a castle. There's the elephants. He's gonna wall. Now need to kill those Bangoners. And with that castle, they might recover. Well, if yellow can stabilize, I insist, they still have 2 players in Imperial. Blue is now on the way to Imp. Okay, but Teal has 49 villages only. 49 villages only.
Yeah,
well, purple 78.
I'm really amazed that Song with just 49 villagers is able to push the Dragonstar with 75 vills before that. So it's really amazing that Song is just winning all the fights there.
It's crazy. It's just crazy. But man, look how it's all visible. And the corner on the left, look at the 3 knights. They are calling the GG. Unbelievable. They do not notice the raiding. Why they call the GG? I mean, well, why they call the GG? 90 army 21. They lost everything. And the multitasking, Winchester, it's so important. They lost everything. They were raiding completely. But I thought for a moment that they had more chances in the game. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I thought so the same. I mean, the mistake was ACCM just won the game with 2 raids, right?
Yeah.
I know it's hard to play when you are the Too Much Talent team, so you don't know that your opponent is kind of low in eco, that Aztec at least low in eco, right? Because I am sure he'll be out of gold soon. And at the same time, Tatars is not that scary because once he go Imperial Age, there is no Arbalest upgrade, so it's not the best civilization in late Imperial Age.
And Winchester,
and you have just better eco.
Yeah, and Winchester and Chris got a castle at home, so
yeah,
he wasn't going to lose his base at all. You know, and look at the villages. Well, I mean, they were ahead in population by far. Just check the numbers now, and they were really ahead in population. But well, still, it was very difficult. Anyway, the game was very nice to watch. Hopefully, guys, you have enjoyed. Let me check the statistics and. with the statistics, we're gonna have more an idea of what happened. What happened is that ACCM played like a beast because he killed everything. As a pocket, killing even more than the Archer Sieves. Look at the amount of units killed. 139.
And I think that there was like 70 villagers.
Exactly. Well, we can check. Let me just check. The village. How many villages he killed? 70. Did you check? Did you cheat, man?
No.
Did you check? You didn't.
Check.
Guy.
Whatever.
Okay, let me back and see.
Believe me, but at least I know that I'm just the monster, right? I just know the game almost better than Capture Age.
Guys, this guy checked it. I mean, he checked. Where are you? Where's the camera? Winchester. You check, man. You check, man.
No.
Okay. Guys, what do you think? Option 1.
But we both know that I'm just good.
You cheating, man. You are a cheater. Anyway, game number 1 is done. Fantastic 3 is winning the series. Hopefully you enjoy with the first game. Well, very aggressive. I know that you love aggressive maps. I mean, I know that this is my tournament. But if you don't like any map, you can tell, it's okay. You probably have your preference, But these maps are a lot of aggression, Mr. Winchester.
I mean, it's not only about aggression, and that's the good part, right? There can be a map where you just need to all in and snowball, but this is not about this, because as you see on this beach fight, this is a really aggressive map, yeah, but we played yesterday with Fast Castle and that worked. I mean, and these maps, as I said, about the exploration, about the macro, so you really need to think how you play this. It's not just you go all in, try to attack, full feudal, full castle age. So there is no this, spots where you cannot come back. So that's a good thing about it.
There's a lot of strategy on it, right?
Yes.
A lot of strategy on it. Okay, man. Okay, that's awesome. That's really, really awesome. So, well, we will see. We will see what we're going to see, and we have the Fantastic 3 and 2 match talent is number 7 seed and number 12. The map now that we're gonna have is, let me just check if we know. We don't know yet. Let me see if they tell me the map. Okay, the next map is gonna be Grand Barra, and now we're gonna see this video. Mr. Winchester, and we'll talk about the map after this one. So guys, this is Grand Barra map.
Grand Barra surprised everyone in the previous edition, with some fantastic games and fantastic unit compositions used on the map. And while the map might easily be interpreted as closed, it won't take long before players chop through the forest that separates them from the dangerous middle. This area of the map is extremely barren, but it holds numerous massive gold deposits that will be essential for victory. However, this doesn't come without a cost. The cracked terrain will make all buildings placed on it more vulnerable to incoming attacks, making it exceedingly difficult to defend. And while there is enough wood on the map for a reasonable amount of time, it won't last forever. As only a few baobab forests are scattered near the edges of the map, the players start with very little gold near their initial town centre, while the stone distribution remains standard.
Well, Mr. Winchester, I like this map a lot. I think it has a lot crazy possibilities.
I agree. By the way, do you want a fun fact insight? About this map.
Okay, tell me.
So I'm kind of a decent player, right? And participate in a lot of tournaments. And this map we saw in a couple of tournaments. So just 1 week ago, Running told us with Classic Pro that on this map, on cracked terrain, you got more damage for your buildings. We didn't know that for all this time. And can you imagine?
You didn't know?
Yes. How could we know that?
well, I don't know if this map was in the second edition, man.
Yeah, I think so as well. That was
I think so. No, for sure.
Not forever, but what? There is a terrain where you get more damage to the buildings. That was something like I didn't even imagine this is there.
That's crazy.
This is exist.
That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, then now you have to get the civilization. Or you want that I get the civilizations in this map?
Do you want to predict what civs it will be?
I'm checking what can be the civilization. I think it's gonna be Hindustanis as a pocket. As a flank, I have to now say different. They're gonna play Portuguese and Vikings. Well, Vikings, I'm not sure here. I'm not sure here. Vikings, maybe.
No, I think Vikings is kind of like.
For that reason, yeah. Maybe here Vietnam can be good as well, because Lithuanians is Canyon Lake as well. China, they might use in Arabia. Go on.
I mean, Vietnam is good, Hindustanis is good, and Portuguese, as you said, this is a good. Maybe even Italians, by the way, as we played yesterday, right?
Italians? Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
And for too much talent, I mean, it's really hard to predict. I really love to see Incas, by the way, in the draft.
Oh, they started, man. Let's go. And we don't have to predict anything. Let's go and see the players here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the players again. It's the same players, and we have the civilizations. And I'm not gonna play today the lottery because Medstradamus is definitely not working. Oh my goodness. You're gonna see now the civilizations, and then for Boulder Forest Titanic as well. Because my goodness. In this Grand Barra, look at the civilizations, guys, that they pick. Ladies and gentlemen, game number 2, Fantastic 3, and 2 match talent. Here we are with Burgundians, Bohemians, Korea, and Sicilians, Poles, Mayans. Okay. Let's see. Let's see Burgundians as a pocket and Bad Boy Bohemians as a blue. On the right side, Teal, some Koreans. And the opponent has Sicilians, pocket, Poles as a flank, and Mayans. What do you think, Mr. Winchester?
I think that you predicted the civilizations exactly, like Burgundians, Bohemians, Koreans. That was exactly if you mentioned it. Not for this map, but it doesn't really matter, right?
Yeah, but it was the combination, you know? This combination, you know?
Synergy, right? You feel the synergy.
I feel that this combination is great because Burgundian has a crazy economy. They can go very well. And then Korea, I bought here for what? Are they going to go arches or going to go for a castle and war wagons? This is what I like. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, I think it depends on what will happen in the game, and this is exactly. I think I expect what you wanted to say. That this is really good because nobody knows what he will do exactly, right? And he has the possibility to choose the strat while playing.
Yeah, this is why I love this map. Seriously, you can see how Blue has already lamed 2 goats to Kreese. Kreese is on the left, and he's facing with the Mayans, Bohemians. If the game go for a late game, we have seen how strong the Bohemians can be. He's gonna lame another 2. I think he's gonna just lame another 2. Oh my god. Well, I don't think it's. I mean, obviously it's important, but you have Mayans, resources last longer. As soon as you push those Zebras and Ostrich, I mean, it's not terrible in my opinion that you are losing goats in this map. Don't know what you think.
No, anyway, it's not good because, I mean, you don't really want to waste your scout time to just scout the opponent. You want to lure as low. I mean, you want to lure as low as you want, as low as you can, and go to scout the opponent. But now, without goats, you need to lure just more zebras and ostriches.
Yeah, pretty crazy. I will focus now a little bit on ACCM point of view. He's the pocket. He played like a beast. Like a real beast, and we want to see how he's playing. Is he gonna be playing with the LG as well or not? Well, ACCM is the captain, right? The captain of his team, and you can see ACCM focus completely right now. And as I told you, also the same with team colors, man. They play all with team colors. It's crazy. From the start.
I mean, maybe if you're always playing the same, then it's easier for you to... I mean, if in team you just communicate by nicknames or civilizations, then it's still fine, right? So when someone up, you're saying something like, okay, Maya is in Feudal Age, Maya Castle Age, so it's still fine because you know about the thief who you're playing against and you don't need the colors. But still, I think that in the early stage it's better, at least until late Castle Age, it's better to play different colors.
I think so too, but well, is what it is. They choose whatever they want, amigos. Whatever they want. For now, they are working into the strategy. Something that it's tell you what they are going to do. Well, for now, this huge wall from Son is told that arches is not going to be, Mr. Winchester.
Yeah, I think he'll aim for Vegans, and as you said, he's lovely thief. So in the first game, they played with with the best thief for Bad Boy. He played with Tatars. He said that this is his lovely thief. Now they play in Song with Koreans, so I think that's the secret.
Yeah, they are playing with the civilization that they feel the most comfortable. And then Bad Boy is doing already the militias on the left, while Chris is not walling. He's doing few houses. Now he's pushing those, all the Austrians. It seems that Chris is going to go standard archers, I believe. If he's not walling, he's just going for barrack and archers opening. It seems so.
Yeah, I think so as well. But to be honest, I don't like his house wall. I mean, he's losing a lot of space with this. Maybe this is good, but anyway, if he would build it more forward and start to build wall a little bit more forward, that would be nice. And he spotted the militia, by the way, I think. Maybe no, he's not walling. He didn't spot it.
Oh man, that's not. Oh my God! In the last second, man. In the last second, really quick, man. Just in the last second, and then he's doing it. Well, that's a lot because if you deny the barrack, then you are already delayed. You are in problems. Yeah. Okay. No problem there for red.
Is already carried out the way to the middle.
Oh wow! It's already open. Well, I mean, you have to micro, right? You have to micro those villages. Otherwise, it's almost impossible to do it that fast.
Maybe, but don't forget that he is the Burgundian, so his eco is working faster.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, he has the double BX.
Okay, double attack, horse scholar already. Amazing. Amazing. Now he's he's walling that.
Boys, lame.
Yeah, he's laming the last two zebras, but I was checking that green. Look how he walled because the zebra was going outside. Did you see? He just walled because that zebra was going cuckoo, was going outside. Now blue has also one villager there with 1 HP. Red eagle is around, full HP. And that villager is definitely in danger to be lost. Purple, Dragon Star, it's coming crazy. He's going all in, Mr. Winchester. What do you think about this forward? Wow.
I don't know, with Pulse it's gonna work for sure, but on the other side, I think Chris is doing something, he's improvising for sure, and this is not really good. He made one militia, maybe he wanted to try to deny the wall, but Bad Boy just controlled this perfect, because he had the militia there, he just chased the enemy militia, and right now I think he'll be able to finish the wall before Chris archers come.
Yeah, well, I'm checking out the POV for Dragon Star because look how he's doing the tower. He's trying to get inside. Then the other player is just panic mode activated. My goodness. Panic mode activated completely. You can see how focused is Dragon Star right now. He don't move a single muscle of his face. Definitely not. And let's focus on this one. He's going to be able to get inside or not. Well, it's going to take a while, but he forced Son to expend a lot of resources.
Yeah, I agree, and he's only now going for stone. I think Fast Castle is not the way how he will play this one, and he's losing a lot of space, so he will give up the berries. So I don't think that it's able for him to go for Fast Castle. He'll need to drop the towers as well, and this is where Poles just shine, right? His eco is just amazing.
Yeah, with great economy as well. And now the decision here is yellow is gonna do what? Because yellow is going to scout. He's not going for the fast castle. What do you think about this one? Sicilians are great economy, yes, but we see how Burgundians, he seems to be going fast castle age.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's a bad thing because that's why Chris probably...
Look at what Chris just did in the woodline for Bad Boy. Look at what Chris just did it. He walled him. He cannot go now outside. Okay. He walled him completely. Go on, Mr. Vincenzo. Do you think this is very important or is not that huge? I think it's important,
well,
no?
let's say I don't think that you need to really force a lot of stuff on this. And ACM is doing the stable. I think he will be able to clean up everything toward the middle with his early knights or cavaliers. And I don't like the fact that Dragonstar had the mining camp as pulse on the gold because he anyway just takes stone. I think that was a slightly mistake here. I mean, just noticed.
Yeah, well, he's mining a stone too, but he just move it. So you're right. Why you didn't make directly right on a stone? Don't need to do anything else. Just the stone, you get the goal, and that's it. Anyway, he's still trying to keep going. He's trying to go in. Dragonstar with those 3 men at arms and the scout. Now he's walling. He has the tower. He's gonna take the tower down. Okay, and yeah, taking that militia down. Oh. The scouts are there, and he's killing villages to Son. Son is suffering a lot, Mr. Winchester. Son is really suffering a lot.
Yeah, I agree, but I think Chris will be now not in the best spot because his archers is separated and 4 archers of Bad Boys coming. not gonna be amazing for Chris.
Ooh, Chris is your problems. He's not wall. Aye. That wasn't the best decision by Chris. He should have been wall. I mean, what I don't understand is if you are focusing on that wood line, he could have been wall already long time ago. So he definitely, let's say, wasted a precious time in all this stuff. Well, he could be wall already in front.
I agree.
Okay. Oh, but Yellow is still inside and killing some more. He lost another man. 29 villages, only for Teal, far from going up. Purple has 29 villages too, but 6 army now is going to make a tower. This is a mess already, Mr. Winchester. But ACCM is gonna be in Castle. But man, look at Yellow. He's up already to Castle. So actually, freaking Andy did few scouts, but he managed the economy really well, and he's up very quick as well.
Yeah, ICM is going for a light cap upgrade. I'm not sure this is a good approach here. And I think that Song is too much behind now than
Yeah.
Dragon Star.
Yeah, well, Winchester, he has 3 scout. I know that the light cat upgrade is cheaper for Burgundians, but as you say, it's not really needed. The problem here is that Red, I'm Chris, still need to wall. He's not walling yet. The skirmishes is coming. There's another village that probably is going to lose. He shouldn't lose that one. Well, if he's sending the skirmisher, it's gonna be in a problem. He really need to wall. Don't lose more villages. And who's gonna have a better economy? Because Burgundians being fast castle, already Boso, heavy plow, kinda scary. It's true that Sicilians are great, but Burgundians, in my opinion, in this situation, oof.
And I'm wondering that Chris has better eco than Bad Boy on the top. I think Chris even have an advantage there. This is, I think, the Bad Boy misplaced somewhere. It should not happen.
Well, let's see. The population is pretty much the same, and he's about to go up. Purple is still trying to push. Not really. He kinda give up a little and trying to go now with more for the economy. We see now the Sicilians town center really fast, building the TC outside. But Green is doing the 3rd town center. He has double attacks. Horse Collar now doing Boso, and one village there for Mr. Chris that are in the middle is doing an outpost. But Chris, did he wall completely now? Yes, he did. So now finally Chris is fine and he's gonna go up to castles almost at the same time than Blue. So the game is still pretty close if you ask me, Mr. Winchester.
Yeah, I think so as well. Maybe Burgundian will have better eco, even consider that he's taking the relics and he has the map control a little bit now. So I think it's too much depend on Dragon Star flank, and I don't like the fact that he lost the tower on the berries and he just fell with the tower fight. I mean, I think that was really suits him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so keep that position because right now all what he did is kind of useless. It's true that now Red, Blue are on the way to Castle, Purple and Teal is still not going up. What do you prefer in Imperial? Because we have the 2 civilizations, that, like I like to say, the 2 button civilizations. Burgundians and Sicilians. You know, both buttons, man. You know, the Flaming Revolution and the First Crusade. Exactly. What do you prefer in the late game? Sicilians or Burgundians?
To be honest, I don't know the stats of the Cavaliers and Paladins. I don't know what is exactly stronger. Maybe Sicilians just a little bit better because they have, I mean, their button probably is more useful for this kind of team game situation. So maybe Sicilians is slightly better, but I think Burgundian will just make everything faster in this one.
That's true. It's about the speed, right? Because those Cavaliers are better than these Paladins. I mean, they don't have the bloodlines, you know, then with Hauberg upgrade, they just shine a lot. We will see what is going to happen. The game is still really close. 130 village, 123, 23 army, 20 army. I mean, it can't be closer. It's super close. Everyone is on their way to Castlage or is in Castlage already, and this is the 4th town center. If you make that many TCs, maybe he's gonna delay himself to go up. Maybe now going just 3 TCs is maybe the way to go and try to go up to Imperial, or you agree that 4 or 5 TCs, even if you can, is alright?
I think that both players could afford 4 TC. CCM just because he has crazy Burgundian eco and he just need to aim with relics for the late Castle Age or the Imperial Age, and the Sicilians is just easy to add 4th TC. I think he could make this, especially as you know that he already lost most of the relics. They are not pressured right now, that Dragon Stars went on the back camping, Chris is just camping as well, so they are not attacking anywhere, so 4th TC could be a good option for him.
Okay, that's a bad battle here for Chris, because Chris didn't have yet the Krobos. Now he has the Krobos. Blue is going back. Sorry, Red is going back because Blue is there chasing with 9 army. More Krobos are coming. I think he will stabilize. He has double archery range here, so he's already fine. And mines are cheaper. Cheaper archers. Bohemians, they don't have the Thumbrine, if I'm not wrong. And, well, on the right side, what? Yellow has already 7 knights, 6 knights for green. Village number, to be honest. And both has wheelbarrow. Kinda strong, the boom by Yellow, because he was slower up. But he's there almost with the same village. 6 villages and he has 3 TCs. That's nothing, pretty much.
Yeah, I think that's good, but do you see the Song resources right now? He's almost able to click up an Imperial Age. Like, when he will finish all the things in the town center, he's doing the castle already. I think Song is ahead of Dragonstar a little bit. At least maybe the timings. I'm not sure, but...
I don't know. I mean, being in this map that is quite big and open, and if you are not going with a lot of marbles, if he's going now Imperial is the way to go. I'm not so sure. We see the Cavalier Arbor. They're gonna start to make them army. A lot of farming instead of going up to Imperial. It seems that everyone is doing now a lot of farming. You can see on the left a lot of knights and crossbows. It's gonna be Cavaliers. The knights are now going to be with the bloodlines. Yellow knights. And green gonna have Cavaliers. He has also 4 monks, but purple is here with the Krobos. This is the good thing now for too much talent. They have more army. Mr. Winchester, because Teal is going for the war wagons, and now it's 3 army against 2, so this is very good for them. They can take absolutely everything, and they are killing everything. He's going to kill the monks. Now with the Krobos, he's taking 1 knight. He's taking 2 knights with those monks. Whoa, that was really good one here, but still, they have a lot of army now, and they are getting the lead military token.
Yeah, but right now, ACCM will have the Cavaliers. I think the army will be just better, and later war wagons. I mean, the quality of the army will be amazing for Vietnamese players here. And
yes.
also like Emmons later, right? And Arch was faster with chemistry in case if he would click this.
That's true, but we have now also freaking Andy with the +2 knights. Those Cavaliers only with the +1. It's true that they have more attack, HP. Now they have the same thanks to the Cavaliers. He need to go back. The castle is there. You don't want to lose those knights, because those knights are now in an area that you shouldn't be fighting. Now he's going back to red and purple. They have a lot of army here, and nobody is close to go up to Imperial. They are doing a lot of army. Mr. Winchester, this is looking like a long game. What do you think? It's gonna be for a long game, or because right now I don't know who is winning.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but anyway, once we are not an Imperial Age on 200 population, you can't call it's going to be a long game for sure, because every fight can change the direction of the game in different spot. And I think that Vietnamese has the better quality now, and until they master war wagons, until they make chemistry, until there is an upgrade for Cavaliers, they needed to make pressure. And I think that Too Much Talent team is a little bit lost their timings. They didn't need to escape that early. This is what I think.
Let's see. What I like it is that purple and red, got ballistic and Thumbrine, and they're there with a lot of crossbows. Obviously, the war wagons are there, but it's not too many yet. Yellow is there with the knights as well, +2. The Cavaliers are +2 as well. Let's see this battle, as you were talking. It's a problem. This army is so strong. They have war wagons doing now another castle. Need to go back. You need to micro more, obviously, and they are microing more. He's spamming more and more knights. Yes, now with forging. He's taking a relic also Yellow, but they are still doing a lot of farming. But, ladies and gentlemen, ACCM has a lot of Cavaliers, Mr. Winchester, a lot of Cavaliers, and Blue is now on the way to Imperial in a moment. Whoa! And he was looking that it couldn't be. This Bohemian civilization with the economy is insane, Winchester.
Yeah, Greek is just amazing. I mean, Bohemian's like the strongest eco in the game, so...
The strongest eco in the game? Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
wow.
The favor upgrade, this is the fastest villagers, and their farms even better than Hammer and Slavs.
Okay, well, we see how Dragonstar is about to go up to Imperial 2 with the same village and pretty much the same army. The problem is that now, as you were talking, those war wagons and Cavaliers together is deadly. That castle is gonna be up. It's Sicilian castle, no problem. Those villages are fantastic, super fast. That castle is gonna be up, 110 villages, 10 army, but the problem is that ACCM has so many units and is about to go up to Imperial. Vietnam team, Fantastic 3, they're looking really strong today.
I think they will definitely take this one. And I think this gameplay with Pulse is kind of tricky because you always want to be ahead of the Koreans, right? Because you have like better Civ on Eco, you have crazy bonuses, you want to make an aggression, you do that because your Civ is better. But in fact, right now he's doing archers, which is not will be fully upgraded. He's not really early in Imperial Age, and Korea has a huge amount of war wagons. This units is just much better. So I think Pulse will be a little bit out of this game without making.
Yeah, well, he has a castle there. The good thing is that he's out to Imperial a little bit faster, but not too much fast, like you mentioned, because you can see the village 70 and 17 army, so it's a lot. Because those war wagons, even if they are not in Imperial, it's 150 HP. I mean, Winchester is so tanky.
Yeah, exactly. But
They're really tanky. Wow.
Oh, and again, there is a husbandry. I mean, I think he did it. He did.
Yeah, he has. The difficult, I mean, the big problem here is not only the timing, is that ACCM is on the way to Imperial, Freaking is on the way to Imperial too, but ACCM is going up to Imperial with 27 Cavaliers on the field. So they are going to be directly 30 Paladins as soon as he reaches up to Imp. And while we have said how the Cavaliers from Yellow might be stronger, but oof, he has only 9. 124 villages is okay, but you need a lot more army. And it's not working for now. Wow.
Yeah, this is just not the way. I mean, as I said, ACCM will be just faster, right? He'll click Paladins once he reaches the Imperial Age, and when Yellow will get his Cavaliers with all the unique tech, then there will be already fully upgraded Paladins, and they at least match them. And Bohemian is else strong because he can queue up the bomber cannons already, since he has chemistry.
Chris couldn't do that castle. He's deleting that one. Look at those war wagons. Look at those Cavaliers raiding absolutely everything.
He didn't delete this one. He didn't delete. He has no
Didn't
stone.
delete? Oh my god, he didn't delete? He lost it? You kidding me, man? What?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too. I don't see this. I thought that he deleted, but no, he didn't. My goodness. Okay, and Green is doing right away the Paladin upgrade. In 25 seconds, he's gonna be there with the Cavaliers, but man, that was disaster not deleting that one. It's so important. It is really important. You don't have any map control now. They're getting destroyed, and the Fantastic Three is doing honor to their name. Honestly, they are playing great.
Yeah, I agree. So they are taking this game for sure.
They are playing really, really smooth. Whoa. Okay. Well, you can see the Cavaliers now handcard, Arbalest, and +3. Woof. Yeah, they are not that behind in the score. He's doing the Hauberg. Those Cavaliers are really strong, but Purple still doesn't have the Arbalest. And Chris, since he didn't make the castle, didn't wall, is now getting raided. It's true that he's moving back, he's trying to recover and make the town centers, but now those Cavaliers need the upgrades. They really need the upgrades to do the job. He's gonna be able to do it or not. In time, he has the castle, the Arbalest, and as you mentioned, it looks like the Arbalest from Poles are not really doing a lot, Winchester.
Because there is war wagons, right? And there will be a Paladins, and
Yeah, and those Cavaliers...
You need to be faster.
Yeah, definitely. It's about the timing.
With 1 TC, right? But being there like 4 minutes earlier.
GG, man.
So,
GG. Yeah. Whoa. Really good play, man. Really, really, like, not really big mistakes, but super clean play by the Fantastic Three. I don't know what you think, Winchester. Like, they played lovely, super strong. The transition also, look at Blue. I mean, he was looking that he was behind, but 100 villages as a flank there. He was fully boom. It's not that he win Imperial with Bohemians with a clone strategy, 1 TC, and then Arbalest. No. He got a big boom already, a full boom already.
Yeah, well, I like it. I mean, the Vietnamese team played amazing in macro with their economy. They did everything right with army composition, etc. But in those little things, like Song Song was probably behind with all those huge walls. I'm sure he could find a better build order. Same like Bad Boy was kind of slower than Mines, I think, at some point, with having an advantage with killing archers, killing villagers, not going for the middle. But anyway, in Castle Age, they played amazing. I mean, they didn't make any mistake in Castle Age, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Son, 42 kills, 30 losses. Look at the KD. You know, was. I mean, you don't lose the war wagons. I mean, that's the problem. I mean, you don't lose the war wagons. Yes, I know about. I mean, I hear him. I don't know what happened with Discord. I have Winchester with the volume at the maximum, guys, at the maximum. So
Yeah, I will make it
yeah.
a
I don't know how
little
can
bit
increase more.
louder.
Yes.
Yeah, but I cannot make it
Yeah,
louder.
let's go. Game number 3, guys. Let me just check if I can increase a little bit more. Let me just check.
Maybe. Yeah, I can't get microphone closer to me. I mean,
Don't
that's
worry,
the
don't
maximum
worry.
as well.
Don't need the microphone, man. Don't need the microphone, amigo. Okay, let me just check if Winchester. No, I have the maximum. I have you at the maximum in Discord. 100%.
Well,
100%
that's
completely.
fine. I hope you guys can hear me at least. At least I will know that I can scare it, won't hit their ears too much.
Well, thank you guys for following. A lot of people following and watching the stream. Over 3,000 viewers, which is great. And we have also a lot of new subscriptions. Sorry if I'm not telling anything. I don't know if we got subscriptions or if we got any donations, because I have the alert. Because you are a legend, Mr. Winchester, and we have to respect you, man. And then all the alerts are muted, as you can imagine. In a big tournament, is what it is, but it helps a lot to keep going with the tournaments. Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, we can go to the draft, but I expect a close series. But after watching these first 2 games, I'm not sure anymore.
I think that something not good with game reading from too much talent. They're playing good, but they just not playing like a whole team, right? The Chris lost a lot of archers without anything now. They didn't attack in time. I mean, they went back and well, I think they needed to make pressure. So it seems like they're a little bit miscoordinating, and they just don't have that much experience on this map. I don't know. Maybe they didn't practice too much. I mean, that how it feels now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know myself, you know. So, well, let's see. Let's see what is going to be. And yeah, well, I hope that they're gonna play better in the next one. I believe they're gonna pick Boulder Forest. Is the whole map as well. But the problem is that you know that ACCM has been playing a lot. It's not. I mean, this map is not like Black Forest. You know, it has some similarity, but in my opinion, it's completely different. I don't know what you think.
So they still have Italians open, right? So
yeah, they have a lot of saves. You can see there.
Maybe by the way they will use Guriaris there for some kind of good boom, good build orders or something like this.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know anymore.
Where else?
There, maybe
on Savannah, but I'm not sure. You really want sheep on the sides, right? Because you need a good build orders on Canyon Lake.
Canyon Lake, there's not extra ships, right? No.
Yeah, but I think they have. I mean, if I will play, there should be Lithuanians as the first pick. I think this should be for Pocket and Canyon Lake. This is not like a big secret. Yeah. So I think Guriaris will be in Boulder Forest now.
The crazy thing is, Orday's first pick is still there. Lithuanians, Chinese, Franks, Vietnam, Gurjaras, and Hindustanis. They didn't use a single one.
They are top tier picks.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what it's going to be. We have now the 2-0 here. The next game. Let me confirm if it's going to be Boulder Forest. I believe it is. Yeah, it's Boulder Forest. So we are gonna check Boulder Forest map. Guys, one more. Well, it's the second time only because we have not seen this map too often. And guys, this is a new map for the tournament. Boulder Forest. Let's go.
With Boulder Forest, a brand new map designed for Battle of Africa 3, we will be entering the deep dragon tree forests. With extensive and unpredictable forests and rock formations, players must quickly explore their surroundings and decide whether they must fortify their clearing or instead besiege the enemy. Be aware of the dry, cracked sand scattered all across the forest clearings. Buildings on this terrain are more prone to damage and will fall much faster to enemy attacks. Due to the large number of resources and defendable choke points leading to the enemy, this map could easily offer some of the largest battles we will see in the tournament, with extensive trade routes and post-imperial unit compositions.
That's the beautiful map, guys, and this is from today. We're watching the first one, and Gamer Legend is after this one. Is gonna Viper being back? Is the Viper going to be back? Well, we don't know. We don't know. But for now, we're gonna focus in the third game. They need to talk. They don't look so too much silent. Looks too much depressive right now, Mr. Vincent. I don't know what you're thinking. Sorry, but they I mean, you look at them right now, and doesn't look good to me. Winchester? Winchester, you are muted, amigo.
Ah, muted.
The video,
I was
man.
talking for like 1 hour and then muted.
No worries. You can repeat it again.
Yeah, they don't look that happy now. I suppose it's not good when you lose like second game and on your own home map. And I think that the Vietnamese players are looking really relaxed, right? Bad Boys kind of chatting before, so I think they feel super comfortable now. Super confident.
Yeah, ACCM. You can feel that is happy as well. There is Bad Boy sit down in the floor.
I have no idea, but it looks like it.
He's playing sit down in the. Now that I mean, I was focusing many things, you know, and it's sit down in the floor, right? Oh my god!
Really fun.
Okay. I mean, I have my back destroyed being sit down in the chair, you know. So imagine if you ask me to sit down in the floor. I cannot even take the keyboard, you know. It's impossible to me, Mr. Winchester. Anyway,
maybe that's the secret of 3-0 score, right? You don't want to sit down too much. You just finish the series faster. That's the motivation.
Who knows, right? Who knows? Welcome everyone. How you doing? Hopefully you enjoy with the series. I want it to be 1-1 right now, but it's 2-0, and they are looking really smooth. Really smooth. And if they don't change dramatically the gameplay, I hope it's not going to be a 3-0, but they have to do something, Mr. Winchester.
I think it was mostly about the execution, right? And on BF now, they probably get experienced player. I think freaking Andy is playing BF amazing, and Dragonstar and Chris both. So if they now have a decent plan with good shifts, then I think then they can execute on this map really amazing, and we'll see good gameplay. And probably they will just take the game, and then let's see what happens, because it's really too much depend on the shifts will be left for the last two maps.
Guys, we are just starting right now, ladies and gentlemen, game number 3. And game number 3 is already there with the fantastic 3 versus 2 match talent. The map is a completely new map, different. I mean, we're talking about Black Forest, but it definitely has nothing to do. It's a lot more open. And the cracked range, Mr. Winchester, is in those openings.
Exactly.
So the palisades are gonna go down in seconds. So it's really complicated. Civilizations. Freaking Andy, well, with the Spanish, Celts, and Mongols, cannot be more this kind of BF civilization, right? Spanish, Celts, and Mongols versus Vietnam, Italians, and Hindustanis. We can say, Winchester, that if the game go for a long game, Too Much Talent win like almost 100% if the game go for a long game. But is the game gonna go? Is the game gonna go for a long game? That's my question here.
Well, I don't know. By the way, do you want to change on this one? I will just cast the fire, etc., and we will be a BF expert.
Well, then let's start with that limit on the right, Mr. Winchester. What's happening there?
Already? What, from the pocket?
No.
That boy is kidding. I mean, that's so much confidence there.
No, but it's not the pocket, no. It's just limit. He's
oh, sorry. I don't know why I thought that.
I thought that you were professional, Winchester. What is this?
Come on.
Oh, but look at that Rhino. He's man. Okay, he stopped it. Well, this is very good now for Dragonstar, because that scout is not gonna do any damage anymore. Very low HP, and the Rhino is going back. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, I think the map is kind of open for Spanish. They don't. I mean, Dragonstar scaled. What I need to fix everything, my man.
Yeah, but do you think pocket here, yellow? There's several things. You can go up with the scouts. You can go directly castle it into knights or into boom, or castle it into conks. What about a castle drop being pocket? Or you think that will delay your economy a lot?
Well, I'm not that professional in BF again, so it's hard for me to speak about the theory of the strats, but on this map I would definitely go for scouts, because you can see that the map for purple and teal is pretty open. I think it's going to be really nice to go for scouts and try to make some raids. Even you can go from the middle to the blue player, so I think scouts could be really useful on this one.
It's super open, like like you can see. But he has 4 villages on wood. So checking that, it doesn't look that he's going to go for a scout. While green, 3 villages on wood. So looking for now that the pocket, one pocket is going for Arabia opening, the other is going to go for, let's say, boom opening. He's now sending a village that probably is going to wall his base. Yellow. He's doing a barrack.
Barracks at the same time, actually. But
wow.
Dragonster.
All 3 players doing the barrack at the same time, 16 minutes. Oh, wow. Is he going to try to... What is he going to do with the barrack? He's going to go militias as a pocket?
What?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I don't know. It can be set up for scouts as well. He's not building mill. That's why he wants to build the barrack earlier, and that's why they're for villagers. He's going for scouts, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, but he's walling a little bit here already. Definitely is not doing any army. Sometimes seems the map. Remember that it's explore. You can go with militias, be annoying completely, and wall the map.
Villager, by the way.
Oh, he took the villager. He took the villager. Yeah. Nice. Okay, 1 village down now. Go, Mr.
Even more important that he take the villager walling. Maybe losing scout HP isn't that good, but probably he won time, and maybe yellow will be on time because right now. Okay, never mind. He's not going up yet.
Now they are playing this open, man. This map is super open. It's completely different. You can do the job, but now taking the second Rhino, and freaking Andy is about to go up with 22 population, it seems. But we have already green. Hindustanis going up with the loom with 20 population, super quick. He's gonna have the scout faster. Yes, no loom for Mongols, for Kreese. Remember that the Mongols with the hand bonus is just, well, amazing. But he's not going extremely fast up. Well, 22, but he has already the militias there. Purple. So, oh man, he's trying to disturb, but there's a lion, and Teal has walled all the map. Look how good he has walled the map already. So the scouts from yellow need to go to the right side, not to the left. Don't know what you think.
Yeah, and they'll be not. Oh, by the way, Redis took the villager. Dragonstar took the villager from Bad Boy, and he traded his militia really well. And I don't like the fact that. What I want to say. I mean, the Teal is wallet, right? And there is those 2 militia didn't make a lot, and they don't want to be. They want to be in time to go on pocket because ACCM is going up fast. And yeah, what I want to say, I don't really like the yellow build order because not taking the. I mean, he's going up late without any farms with only 1 lumber camp. His eco is not amazing with Spanish. I can say that I like it.
Okay. Yeah, I think he started maybe for the approach about Castlage, and then he maybe switch it, because he went with 4 villages on wood too early, Winchester. And then probably the team said, no, let's go aggressive. I think they have adapted. It wasn't probably the initial plan. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense that build order. But yellow is there with a scout also on green, being annoying. It still need to be in feudal age. The scout without the feudal power is not gonna do too much. Teal is completely safe. The scout from Teal is also now on purple base, and that village is in danger. But Chris is reacting really quick. All right, on the right we see the scout, but they are not walling completely because the map is Arabia. It's not BF. It's Arabia, Mr. Winchester. Honestly,
yeah, it's mostly, but with some kind of easy walls and team walls. By the way, I think Italians right now is much ahead of Chris on the left-hand side. On the bottom.
Okay, why that?
Because Chris invested into militia. Also with Mongols, his eco bonuses is not that great on the long term because he has no farms as well. So he's not really invested in the eco upgrades. While Italians will be much faster in Castle Age, and I mean his eco for later stages is just better because of the bonus, and he didn't spend food for militia.
Okay, well, as you can see, guys, one thing that is good for too much talent is that yellow is fully wall. In the minimap, you might not see properly. That's why, I'm showing you this. It's fully wall. The scout is gonna take that one, and green is open. I mean, well, not anymore, actually.
His wallet, yeah, but
his wall with 1 gate. And blue as well.
Right now.
Nice. Okay. No, well, in the middle is open. They're still open in the middle.
Exactly. Yeah. And if scouts come to the pocket from the middle, that's going to be not really good for ACM. And he also going on bottom. They will attack on bottom on Chris, I suppose.
Well, but Chris is going to be wall as well. So they can attack into blue and green because the middle is open. Blue has wall in front, but they are still open there. So if they go with archers and a scout into into green, they can do the job. But Teal is coming. Teal is coming with 2 archers. Now, purple Chris is there with 2 archers as well. The scouts are there. He's going to take the spear. This is a very good battle for Too Much Talent. They clean all.
So
Very bad
that
move.
was a definitely mistake. Yeah, they just went forward, but you don't want to risk to lose your archers before scouts come.
Yeah, they went kind of blind there. Kind of blind there for sure. Horse collar now. The scouts are going, and I insist, open, all open here. Only one gate and one spear, so they are fully open still, and they can get the damage. While purple, yellow, and red right now, they are not connected. They are all fall apart from each other, but they are safe. Okay.
By the way, yeah, that's interesting. They don't have a good trade route, I suppose.
No, there is no trade for yellow, red, and purple. They are not connected. These rogues, you know, they are all rogues there, so you cannot even chop the trees right now. Well, I mean, you can chop, but it will take a long time. Archers from blue are coming. Red has the archers as well, but blue has a lot more. 7 archers already without fletching. Now, fletching are okay, but red has fletching faster. ACC, but again, they are not playing together, man. Red is lonely again. The scouts from green are here. And where is yellow now? Well, they are not on point. The good thing is that he's not being together with the archers, so he's taking the scouts. Well, this is good at the end. He's killing 3 scouts. Whoa! He's killing 3 scouts with those little archers, so it wasn't terrible for Dragonstar. Not at all, Mr. Winchester. What do you think?
Yeah, from one point, yes, but I think scouts is not that important at the moment because everyone will transit in Castle Age, even Hindustanis, but Vietnamese now, Bad Boy with playing 2 rangers versus 1 has huge advantage on archers, right? And he will make some pressure on the pocket and he'll need to reroll a lot, maybe lose some timing, villagers or something, so it's definitely better for Vietnamese. I mean, this trade just in long term because scouts is not that important, while archers for blue, he has just huge advantage now.
Oh, what I like it a lot right now is that yellow is on the way to castle faster than green, and he's gonna go conks. He's not going knights.
Oh, wow.
He's going conks.
It seems like he's scary to go for knights against Hindustanis, right?
Yeah, I mean, and the conks here, the mobility, they are just great. I mean, Chris is here with the archers. Now they have the scout. They're doing a good job here. If they are dealing with the archers properly, well, they just need time because he's almost there. And I think this is going to be a really good trade for Too Much Talent. I don't know what you think, but this is looking good now for them in this battle.
Yeah, I agree. I think Chris did a really good job there. That he came here instead of trying to fight against Song Song and just destroy the army. He saved. He wants some time for his pocket to go for conks.
Yeah, they have to be careful now with that spear. They can take it, and they are not going to expect the conks. And the map is still open. If he's doing the castle and go, imagine with 3-4 conks through that middle area that probably they are not even paying attention, man, they are open. Like completely open in the middle. Those conks can be domination, and they're going to be conks with husbandry. Because he has the stable. The castle is going to be probably where the market is, in that hill. Just don't show yet your market. And seriously, I really like the idea. That's a great castle. He can go with a good boom. And this is looking good for Too Much Talent right now. I don't know what you think.
Well, I think that, again, in long term, this is not that crazy because with Celts, you can't really push too much because... Oh, okay, he built our second archer range. I thought he'll be only on 1 archer range and boom. But on other side, Chris sold his stone to get up, kind of close timing as the talents, even faster than it. But once it go closer to Imperial Age, I think that Mongols will be weaker, especially with 1cc play. So I really bet that Song Song will be an amazing spot compared to Chris later.
Okay. Let's see, double archery range, a lot of Liz on gold. The castle is going to be there. The conks bat, they notice. And now blue, it's walling in the middle. I don't understand why Andy is on those walls. He probably didn't think that he was going to be open in the middle. They never explore. But just click inside, and then you get there. Anyway, the conks are going to be there now, and the conks will do too much. Now, well, they will defend because they are not going to be able now to attack. And ACCM with Hindustanis is going for 2 extra TCs right there. And Hindustanis economy... Bench?
Yeah, sorry for interrupting you.
No problem. I mean, that economy...
Yeah, they have a strong economy as well, but again, camels are not that good until you can spam them from huge amount of stables or at least go in Imperial Age. And right now, Celt players on the top building the Siege Workshop, and with Kongs and probably something come from Kreese, they can really push the Vietnamese player because there is just no units to defeat the Mangonels and the Crossbows, right? Because camels aren't that good now.
Yeah. Yeah, well, let's see what they do. The Green is even doing the husbandry okay. The Conquerors are going to be there. And Red is coming with full siege, man. I mean, full siege. He's coming with siege already, with the Scorpion, with crossbows, and if he's going there with the Conks, honestly, I like that combination.
University, I
Winchester.
think that's a mistake by Bad Boy. I mean, I didn't like the Scorpion because there should be a defensive siege workshop and some mangonels, maybe close to the hill, just behind the archer ranges.
But he didn't do it.
The University,
Yeah.
University is a mistake, I believe.
Even more against the Kells, like... What the hell? And he has camels. Those camels are not gonna work really great against crossbows and Kongs. Right?
Yeah, even just siege and conks, that's enough. I mean,
Probably. Yeah, well, but he's going even with siege, crossbows, and Kongs. So Kongs, 7 Kongs. Where's the Kongs? He need to get all together. This is looking good for Too Much Talent. Population almost the same. You can see Too Much Talent with even more villages. Now, with the advantage pushing into blue, and... Well, winning a game after losing the first 2 that clear, let's say, this can also boost a lot their confidence. I don't know what you think. And this is really important game. Really important game, Winchester.
yeah, but I would also say that they picked really a lot of civilizations. So if you speak about the confidence, they should understand that they probably used one of their best preparation, like, I mean, Mongol, Celts, and Spanish. This is an amazing civ, and I think they picked them not too late. And yep,
Okay.
it's gonna be
well,
hard playing next year.
we see how in the other side, Teal, as you were talking, is doing a good job there. But how is possible that Chris has a better boom with 2 TCs? I don't know. It's true that he's losing the crossbows there. More now for Teal. Teal is now doing the siege war shop, but the position in this area is dangerous. Really dangerous. Now he's doing the siege war shop. They are coming little by little with more and more Kongs. Those Kongs with the bloodlines, with the husbandry now, with the +1, super tanky. Only 2 tone centers, but still with only 2 TCs, still same village than Green. Why? Because he's also doing a lot of camels. So if they kill those crossbows right now, and he's against the Kel siege, that's gonna be really difficult to micro, really difficult to deal against these units. Winchester.
Oh, yeah, there's 2 little things. I don't like that Dragonstar made like 3 Scorpions. I mean, you can make like 1, maybe 2. By the way, he lost most of his siege now in trade with camels.
Yeah.
And this is
Well-
not really good because he took the Mangonel and now Mangonel can take the Scorp. This is what I said. The Scorp is just useful against Mangonels, right? And like 1 or 2 Scorpions is enough, but why you make 3 and only 1 Mangonel? I don't understand this because right now he just needs his Mangonels, right? He need to push. He need to.
Oh, but look at
use
the
his
difference. Look at the difference. The Mangolo just died and he almost didn't kill at all. It's not happening anymore. When the Mangolo is killed or deleted, he's not
Oh,
doing
yeah,
the damage. He's not doing the damage, so he didn't kill almost anything, which honestly, I don't know. But I love it because I really disliked that one. Maybe it was very nice for the stream. It was very fun to see. But man, I was really unfair in my opinion. Anyway, the Kongs are now doing a massive damage, Mr. Winchester.
By the way,
Tell
yeah,
me.
and he can jump in on Mangonel. This is like the usual Spanish play, right? You just jump in on Mangonel, take it fast because Kongs has really good damage on siege, and you just push with your siege, right, on behind. So I think they have a really crazy composition there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful composition. The Kongs are there on the left. You can see how Chris is just holding. Now he has the Magro, he has the Hill, he has the Crossbows. He has 60 vs 22, Teal 62 vs 13, less army, but still with 2 TCs, he's doing a good job. He's holding in a 1v1. On the right, we see, but Sonson is behind Dragonstar.
Yeah, what is doing there? How he get there?
Yeah, but look at this. Second TC together to avoid this happening. I like a lot Dragonstar reaction. Amazing. He's gonna lose maybe a villager, but that's it. He should have lose more. Should have lose more, but he could kill a lot. Anyway, they are taking the Tone Center. There's a Ram there. Mangonel as well. Look at the crowd. Look at the Kongs. They have a great army, but the population is very close, actually. It is really close.
ACCM has finished his
No.
He's
The Kongs need to stay. The Kongs is leaving. He's leaving now. Red alone. Yellow need to go forward. He will lose all the seats and the crossbows. They need to have a crazy micro. Otherwise, they might lose the advantage. But the Kongs eat everything there. Winchester.
Yeah, exactly. By the way, Chris is gathering resources for the Imperial Age. I don't like that Song is not faster than Chris. I mean, Chris is definitely outplaying on his skill in this game, Song. But I anyway think that with map control, Italians will be just better safe than Mongols, especially with without strong eco. So I think then lower times goes, then better this for Vietnam team, because ACCM has finished his boom. He can spam a lot of camels, while as you mentioned it, freaking Andy played only on 2 TCs for a while, so he's not that ahead on villagers, and Kelt is only now at his 3rd town center, so he's not huge time ahead of Vietnamese player.
Yeah, but what Chris is doing, being up to Imperial faster, is really nice. And Yellow is going to go up to Imperial. He has only 7 villages behind. His economy is very solid. He has Heavy Plow, Wheelbarrow, Bozo, all the economy upgrades. He's on the way to Imperial faster than Green. So actually, this is a really, really good game by Too Much Talent, in my opinion. And they still have the lead. 10 villages more and more army. And the timing going up to Imperial. 2 players for 1 player, the other team.
Yeah, that's really amazing how they do that. I mean, I'm really impressed by execution in this one. If we said that in the past ones, they had a decent strat but didn't execute it well, in this one, they definitely make it super strong.
Yeah, they are doing really well. Look at now the micro. The Kongs are there. It's 4 villages only, but this Spanish village is now trying to micro and taking those micros. With the Kongs, they're gonna take absolutely everything. I really believe that the 3-0 is not gonna happen, but we don't know, because Vietnam players are really strong, and now there is few camels raiding here. Why Red is not wall at home? That's something that I don't understand. He's getting raided because he didn't wall that gate. Just make a stone gate and you wall the passage. There's more camels. The castle is going to be up. He has to be up with those. And now my question is, what Yellow has to do? He's gonna be up to Imperial faster than the opponents. Paladins, or you keep going Kongs? Elite Kongs plus 4.
I think Paladins is needed in this game. Maybe if you don't only if you scare the Genesis crossbows, but there is no castles yet for Italians. I mean, he can focus a little bit on siege like he do, and he makes more stables now in forward, so I think it's going to be Cavaliers. But I like that he's going Imperial Age. He has the castle forward, so he'll make some traps to push the castle from ACCM, TCs from blue, and Red can just build a lot of TCs and boom, same like Chris did. He made a fast Imperial Age as well, right? And he built it like 3rd and 4th town center, so he'll be fine with eco, and those guys are really aimed for the Imperial stage with trade and maybe late stage as well.
Well, I mean, Chris is playing in this one. Amazing. I mean, with the, a worse economy civilization like the Mongol, he has been holding some. He's in Imperial faster. He has the same villages, similar amount of army. He's gonna have the upgrade faster. This is very important. This engagement is very important because he has the +3. He's gonna make another castle. You need to kill that Mongol. I'm focusing on the left, but there is action on the right too. He's gonna take that one. Oh, that was a mistake with those, but now he take that one. He's gonna try to come with the castle, and now taking that castle faster is gonna be huge. On the right side, Mr. Winchester, they have the Kongs here. Conquistador, the green has a castle, but he's not yet in Imperial. Freaking Andy is playing really nice right now. 110 villages, 23 army, and those Kongs with the trebuchet already there are just doing the job. And Red has right now 40 villages more than Blue. And then that's gonna be huge in later game, Mr. Winchester.
Yeah, I agree. I think Kelt should aim for Pikes later. He don't really need to go for Imperial Age, only Halberdier upgrade. I mean, he really need to go for Pikes right now, because once ACCM is up, he may jump on all those traps and all the siege and just destroy it. So I'm sure that Pikes would be much more important than going in Imperial Age. And I think that on the bottom now, Chris will destroy this castle, because maybe it's even on cracked terrain, no?
Yeah.
I think it can be on cracked terrain as well. So this
I think so. It has
damage.
Look,
yeah, and Chris
it
has
a
map advantage for sure.
Well, but Teal is incredible. He need to take that castle because Teal has right now 53 army. That's a huge amount of army, while only 30 army for purple. So he has to be careful. It's true that on the right they are doing a really great job. Red is now gonna go up to Imperial. I still don't know why they don't wall, but that castle need to be down because Chris need to hold. If he's losing those castles, the amount of army and bomber cannons is a problem. The game is still really, really interesting, and I really don't know who is gonna win, because a bad battle can change the game.
But I mean, it's hard to take a bad battle if you are Too Much Talent team.
Yeah, well, but on the left, he can. If he's losing those castles, Chris doesn't have enough army, in my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree, but I mean, then more army you do, then more army dies to onagers. I think at this point,
GG.
Chris could aim for Onagers. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Onagers could be a good play. Even against bomber cannons.
That was great. The more army you do, you lose against Zonagers.
Exactly.
All right.
So
Yeah, good point, man.
By the way,
Yeah. I mean,
amazing walls from Dragonstar. ACCM wanted to raid with those camels, but he's not
Nice.
able to. And he's not
Nice.
able. Maybe he even wanted to help on the bottom, but he was not able to because he can't get his camels there. Everything is walled in the middle by Chris. Can you see these walls? He
Oh
walled
man,
everything in the middle.
he controlled the map there. I didn't see that. He walled absolutely all the map, playing at the
Yeah.
same time. He's playing amazing. He has 2,000 score ahead to his opponent, taking absolutely everything. And the legendary Chris finally playing as we wanted to see. Really strong with the 2-0 ahead, taking out the trap. He hold it. Now. He has the bomber cannons, okay, but if he's going now with the arbalets and the traps, gonna take those bomber cannons and that castle to survive. Yellow now
And
even doing the +3.
Raiders.
Look at the amount of conks, and now Wood Raiders. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Imperial Camels are great, but the advantage that now has the Too Much Talent team is insane, and we're gonna have game number 4 for sure, Mr. Winchester. That's amazing.
Yeah, I agree. It should not be a comeback, right? Like, even if they equalize the game, they still facing Spanish trade later, Celt, and Mongol late stage, right?
Yeah, I mean, the Wood Raiders are there now. Now, Chris is in some problems. The Imperial Camels are here. Ay. Chris is gonna lose everything. 41 army. Those Imperial Camels. It's microing properly. He's gonna kill a lot of those Imperial Camels. And he's losing all the traps. That's a problem. The bomber cannons are there. Well, he needs here some help. Otherwise, his army is gonna go down. And where is freaking Andy now? Chamber and armor. Well, they are still destroying blue because blue is completely out of the game. The problem is that those Imperial Camels are crazy. To be honest, Wood Raiders are great, but with helps, you will be already in a much better position, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I would go for helps, sure, because the archer player on top is just dead. You don't need to wait too much for... I mean, don't make that huge boom for Wood Raiders. But I think, anyway, even with pushing Chris a little bit, I think he will survive. He has a good eco behind this, right? He will still make his, like, I don't know, archers, skirmish army, and later Red will just join with Raiders, I think, on the bottom, and they will push it later. If they don't hold on the top.
I mean, blue is almost out of the game, 60 villages only. And the problem now is that you cannot make those camels forever as well. India's economy is okay, but now he's only with 23 army. Yellow has already 34 conks trying to make some cavaliers. The caster from red is going to be down. And I'm checking in the south. That caster for Chris is going to be down as well. And they still don't help Chris. Chris is basically here, well, not against 2 anymore, but Teal can't push back because of green help. That helps him a lot.
And can you imagine those camels come like 2 minutes earlier when he was fighting 2 castles against 1?
Pretty
if
crazy.
he would take all the trebuchet, then I think Chris could be dead already. And I think that's a mistake that Chris will not have the masonry upgrade right now.
Yeah, well,
all these 2
anyway.
castles.
Anyway, right now, he's still playing really great. Like, he's holding completely there, and now he did the Thunderbeam. There is only 1 bomber cannon, you need to take it. And on the right, they're still going with the conks. They keep trying, but the score is just increasing more and more because they are getting more and more map. It's impossible. They are trying, they're warriors. Vietnam players, they just never give up. But no matter how you do, what you do in that game right now, with the conks there, they have now 70% of the map, if not more.
Yeah. And I mean, that's more than enough for them to end the game, I think. There is too much army on the top, and now there is pikes as well, so without a strong Vietnamese army, it's impossible for ACCM to push into all this stuff. By the way, they can go Condottiero to counter everything there. I mean,
also,
maybe that could work for ACCM.
Oh, GG Cole, 2-1, too much talent played in this one, amazing, and honestly, one of the keys in my opinion here, I don't know if you agree, Mr. Look how now they look different. You see a win how can change the faces of the teams? Do you see that win how they are now more relaxed and even smiling Dragonstar? you see, I mean, a victory, man. Oh, man, because you feel 2-0, 3-0. But the transition to Imperial, Mr. Winchester, wasn't quite impressive here because the Spanish doing Castle and Conks going up to Imperial faster than Hindustanis, that for me was a surprise.
think that Andy made a really amazing eco with 2 down centers. He focused more on farms, I suppose. He didn't lose that much unit as a CCM lost with camels, because Kongs is just... I mean, this is same like War Wagons in the previous one. It's just heal to take these units. I mean, hard to take this unit and you don't lose them, so you have more resources. That's probably the case of the faster upgrade time. And I really mentioned it that Chris has played amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, on this map, I think Chris made a lot of job. And maybe even with those camels that came to his side, they could defend on the top, right? If like 30 camels could be there, maybe that was even enough to save the bad boy at some point.
Yeah, but the problem is, Vincent, if you go to the bottom, then what happened in the north? They will have clean even faster, you know? Because look at the kills from freaking Andy in this game. 200 unit kills. 66 losses.
SCCM has spammed a lot.
The KD, yeah, but they took everything, you know. They took everything, and as we were talking, 33 minutes in Imperial, Chris the fastest 32, really well played Chris. Like, he played really, really strong, being that 1v1. He microed really well against a very strong and strong player like Son. And we were talking that probably as a flank will be better because Mongols is much better in later game, but not during that transition, with cheaper also transition to Castellates, to Imperial. And well, we are lucky because we got now the game number 4 incoming.
So is this only the third set, which goes further than 3-0, right?
No. There was another 3-1 as well. Your set was 3-2, you know, so...
Yes, and this is the third.
Yeah. This is now is going to be, guys, game number 4. We're gonna check now the draft, and nice game, man. This was a very, very nice game. A lot of people, almost 4,000 viewers, Winchester. 4K viewers, you know, and after this one is Gamer Legion that I think, Winchester, there's some people that want to see Gamer Legion. Some people
already waiting for them. But I think Chris said something like, don't be so fast, guys, right?
Yeah,
kind of not finished here yet.
Not yet, amigos, not yet. This is 2-1. Imagine now, I don't know. I mean, I would love a 2-2, amigo. I would love a 2-2 and imagine a decider one. And
so, what's going to be the map?
I don't know what is going to be the map, but I'm checking right now who is drafting, and I see Tato, the Viper, Jordan, and Doubt drafting already. So I don't know if the Viper is going to play, but definitely Viper, the Snake is there, Tato is there, Jordan is there, Doubt is there. So who is going to play? We will see, amigos. We will see. All right. Do you notice that Chris' picture is Photoshop? No. Well, a little bit, man. What we can say, you know? What we can say. Remember that Nili cannot play in tournaments sponsored by Microsoft. Remember that he cannot play because he's working for Microsoft, so he cannot participate in the tournaments, if you didn't know. Being said that, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have a surprise. And the surprise is that we might need a few minutes and we might be able to play the videos. Do you want that we see the videos now that we have a lot more people, the videos for the teams with the questions? Because there's a lot of people that didn't see in the start. And the next game, Capoch, it's playing. They need a few minutes. So we are going to see the videos, the questions, because you probably didn't see before. And they are fun questions. And you can take a small break, Winchester, and while I play in the videos, okay?
Yep, let's do that.
Let's go, amigo. So, guys, I'm gonna go for those interviews videos if I find them, because, my goodness, where are those videos right now? I don't know where the videos are anymore. But I'm gonna play in a moment. And this is first video of the day. Hopefully you enjoy.
What is your name?
My name is please. No horn, please.
Xin chào, tôi là Bùi Anh Tú.
Tôi là Long.
How old are you?
I'm 32 years old.
Năm nay tôi 31 tuổi.
Năm nay tôi 29 tuổi.
Where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Đến từ Việt Nam.
Tôi đến từ Việt Nam.
When did you start playing Age of Empires?
I started playing Conquerors when I was 14.
Tôi chơi AoE từ năm 2009.
Tôi chơi AoE 2 từ năm 2012.
What is your favorite civilization?
I think my favorite civilization are Mesosips.
Tất nhiên là Tata.
Tôi thích Korean series.
What is your favorite unique unit?
My favorite unique units is Hopnix.
Lính thích nhất của tôi là Charam.
Wogan.
4v4 Black Forest or 1v1 Arena?
4v4 Black Forest.
4v4 Black Forest.
4v4 Black Forest.
Relic Victory or Wonder Victory?
Relic Victory.
Relic Victory.
Relic Victory.
How far do you think your team will go in the event?
I believe in and chasing the dream that I want to go to top 4.
Tôi nghĩ chúng tôi sẽ cố gắng đạt vào được top 8.
Tôi nghĩ chúng tôi có thể đi đến top 4.
Which player on your team is usually talking the most?
It's me because I'm captain and I want to connect all the members of my team.
ICGM.
Đó chính là ICGM.
Pizza or burger?
Burgers.
Burger.
Tôi thích pizza.
Do you cry during emotional movies?
Yeah, sometimes.
Thỉnh thoảng.
Không bao giờ.
Are you a dog person or a cat person?
Dog person.
Tôi thích chó nhiều hơn.
Tôi thích chó.
Hopefully, guys, you enjoy. I'm gonna leave you guys with Mr. Winchester for a minute. You know, you can ask anything now that is gonna be lonely. What you do? Well, I'm going to the bathroom. One moment, guys. This is Mr. Winchester, guys.
Okay, guys, finally we are alone. I am rid of Memp now, so we are free to do anything in this channel what we want to do. So, guys, you have your questions now. If there will be any good questions, then probably I will even answer them. So, what do you think will be the last civilizations for the last maps, Savannah and Canyon Lake? Those amazing maps. I think we'll see Lithuanians and Persian Canyon Lake. Maybe there can be bets who will build the dock first, Lithuanian or Persia. What do you think? All this MEM 25, guys, didn't you know? Just 1 year. Needed to say 23. No matter what. Okay. Where do you live? I'm from Russia, Moscow, guys. Are you Binch or Vinch? Oh, you can call me on this channel. I'll always will be the Binchester. So, yeah, I mean, why do you even ask? MEM 25 confirmed, of course. Did you ever? Was not sure about this. Vinci amazing player, the best 1-1 Sif. Oh, guys, that's I mean, too much questions. Goths for sure. Did you ever play against Goth? That's impossible, guys. Huskarls, Hellbreeders, champions. It's unkillable. So everyone try it if you didn't play Goth yet. Oh, that's too hard questions, guys. That's too hard. Hello. Would I play Ghost Flank? I think I played it already in yesterday match, right? Yeah, I played it on African Springs. I think Goth is a really good Sif in this tournament. I'm sure that we'll see that a lot on some kind of maps like Donut, maybe African Springs, maybe somewhere else. At least if I'll be in the tournament, then I'll show Goths for sure, guys. Yeah, 1090. Are you even asking? What is this question, by the way? You want me to answer someone, and then other will probably hate me, right? Then if I want someone to hate me, then I will ask T90 for sure. Who's your favorite teammate of all time? Well, I'm not sure if you know him, but DFS, maybe someone of you who is following the MEMP channel for too long, they will know these players like DFS. I played with him a lot. MEMP 90 could be nice as well. 4 plays from a dream team. Well, as I said, I was always fan of Chris, and I'm really happy to cast his game today. Else, I was always fan of the Viper. Who to say else? I mean, I didn't play too much with K-Cup, but I suppose he was one of the best team game player. And to be honest, I'll just stop here because I don't have any crazy any crazy names in mind. So the white
Winchester.
Cookies and Keka. Yep.
Sorry, I'm back, man, but the players are really, hopefully you have enjoyed. We can keep going later. And look at the players here, amigos. There you go. We have Dragonstar, Too Much Challenge with Capoch with Time Crease, Bad Boy, AZCM, and Son. So the 3 vs 3 is going to start with the game number 4. That is going to be what map? What map? Oh, Savannah, amigos. And Savannah, what map it is, Mr. Winchester?
Well, this kind of seemed like Arabian. I think it's even better for Too Much Talent.
Yeah, it's Arabia, exactly. And now they are playing with Capoch, with Chris and Dragonstar. This is gonna be amazing, man.
Yeah, and the good thing that, I mean, those guys played Arabia for years, like, right? They can have some troubles from Canyon Lake, maybe don't understand what to do, and this map is Canyon Lake is a lot about communication, so I'm kind of amazed that the Fantastic Three choose the Savannah first, not Canyon Lake.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Well, they feel confident. They probably feel confident, and they have started. Hopefully, guys, you enjoyed this series, enjoyed the tournament. Let's go. And game number 4 is almost there. It's just loading, guys. It's just loading. I don't know if you listen to the music in the background. Hopefully you do, because I know it's soft. It's a little bit... It's not too loud, but the game is starting or not? Okay, it's taking a while. It's taking a while for me to start. Now it's loading, and we are there, guys. We are there. Game number 4. The Seas are getting into those moments that we want to see. With ACCM as a Frank, Son Portuguese, Bad Boy Chinese. Franks and China, great, Mr. Winchester Portuguese. Okay. And then we have Berbers, Incas, and Ethiopians. Well, you love Incas, man.
Yeah, I think this is a really strong sleeve. I'm kind of sad, by the way, that they changed the team bonus. I mean, this team bonus with farms was amazing as well. So, like, you just win some of the food, right? This is a good bonus anyway. But with Skirmisher and Pikeman's Loss, it's a little bit, useless in the team games, right?
But you know what? I like this a lot. In many of those questions interviews, we have seen Berbers or Franks. What do you think, man? Berbers and Franks are here.
Mm-hmm. That's really nice.
What is your answer about that? What do you prefer?
Well, to be honest, personally, I prefer Berbs because I think it's easier to play because you have a cheaper knights, and with Franks, you really need to be on timings. You need to play aggressive with fast scouts, right? Because then later it goes, for example, even in Feudal Age, you don't have Bloodlines, so your scouts is lower HP. And then in Castle Age, you really need to be fast with getting Paladins early, make a lot of knights. You don't have the possibility to make the camels. Your Rico, if Berbs get the same upgrades, is not that great. So I think Franks is better, definitely, but it's just easier to do not make mistake and play with. I mean, you can win with some mistakes even with Berbs, so it's just easier to play with Berbs.
Okay, we're watching, guys, Capoch's point of view, and now we're going to check the point of view of his opponent. Who is his opponent? Son Portuguese. I prefer by much Ethiopians than Portuguese, or not? What do you think?
Well, Ethiopians is definitely better. This is one of the best Civ, but I think right now Vietnamese team has an amazing Civ, and this game is really the Sardo game, because if right now Too Much Talent will be able to take the game, then they will take almost all their best Civs, right? Franks and Chinese do the amazing Civs for Arabia.
Yeah, as you can see,
they take it.
Yeah, as you can see, he lost a Villiers to the Rhino, Son, and now. Look at that Rhino. It's moving. Do you see that Rhino moving? That Rhino moving is because Capoch is trying to lame it. He's going to be able to lame it or not. Let's see the reaction. This is great momentum to see the POV. We are going to see how Son is going to be able to deny that or not. I love that we made this change in the point of view to see if he's going to be able to do it. I'm going to keep the POV for a moment to see if he's going to be able. You're going to see that he's switching all the time to the TC. Do you think he's going to be able to lame that one?
Well, I don't think so, because it's too long, and Song is not just stopping Boar or the scout, he's just attacking the scout, and he will probably take, I mean, Capoch has not enough HP, but this is like Capoch energetic, right? He's so crazy in the tournament games, and I mean, oh wait, that's a mistake that he's trying to kill a ship, I think.
Yeah, because he's gonna take the Rhino. Now he's gonna take the Rhino.
Exactly.
Yeah, now he's gonna take the
Get it
Rhino.
back.
He's taking the Rhino. That was a mistake for sure. And as you can see, there you go. He's on the TC with 400 foot more. Well, you lost the ship, but you don't have your Rhino. What the hell? He limited that one. That's huge, man. I don't know. It's really important.
Yeah, and this is what I wanted to say. Capuch is so energetic in tournaments, right? And it works already. Songson lost the villager, as you said, and right now he took the Rhino. So if he saying this in chat, then he can really give a good moral boost to his team, and probably they will just play with new levels,
Yes.
right?
And if we get in a 2-2, coming from a 2-0, then Capos, you join it, play like this. Game number 5 can be epic. But let's focus right now because the militias from I'm Chris with the Incas are coming. And what would you do with the Incas? Would you go for some towers in that team game or just militias many times and then transition into archers?
Well, militia men-at-arms and transition to archers probably the best play here, but else you can keep in mind that it's easy for you to build at least one tower, maybe take some stone, build another tower, so it's just more possibilities to defend, or at least build one tower and build second TC instantly. I mean, it's just a little bit easier about the stone with Incas.
Yeah, but you didn't understand my question because I know what is the safest play. I was asking you because you are crazy, you are a crazy player, and you will probably come with... with towers and some crazy stuff, you know, or 5 militias, you know, whatever it's gonna be able to do. But jokes aside, let's see that militias. You need to be careful. He lost Calvi. Oh my God, that's not good, Mr. Winchester. That's not good.
Yeah, I agree. This is really not good. And even now, if he'll go to pocket like 2 militia, is really not enough, especially against Franks.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. And Chris is still fully open. He has. Look at Chris right now. Build order. He has 2 lumber camps and 3 villages on wood in 2 lumber camps. Oof, that's something that you know. I mean, well, he's going up now.
For us, yeah.
He's gonna definitely now gonna balance that economy. And Capuch is starting to wall. He has a great civilization, Ethiopians with faster archers and getting 100 extra food and gold. He's gonna try to do the job. And well, let's see what is El Pelado going to do. Green, it's. Man, now that I'm checking the map, except the goal, Green has a super easy map to be wall. He's fully wall.
Yeah, that's a fun thing. Capuch just checked that there is a wood close to the edge of the map, and he knows that he can wall it easier way, but he didn't delete the wall, so he didn't change his mind, and maybe that's a little mistake. He could just
well, I mean, he's going safe. The archery range also in front of the goal. Like this, don't like that. He's now coming. The scout is there.
Exactly.
Teal is also there.
Terrible archer range.
Oh, why he's doing the archery range there? I don't understand. Now he's gonna lose a villager probably. Capuch might save it. He's gonna lose it. He lost the villager. And now, why he's doing the archery range there? And now he's starting to struggle a little bit. He has the spear, okay, and at the bot. Oh, but Chris did the damage as well. He killed a villager to blue. He killed a village, so at the end, he's doing some damage on Blue's economy to Bad Boy. Okay.
Yeah, and he didn't invest into men-at-arm upgrade as well, so that looks...
Oh, he's saving a villager! He's saving a villager! He's saving a villager! The Capuch!
From the Frank.
Whoa! He saved it, took the scout, he walled it, now saving the villager. This is second archery range, the scouts are coming, but now that is on the TC. Double archery range, there's a lot of action, man. What the hell? A lot of things to check, Mr. Winchester.
Yeah, but still, I think Chinese should be ahead of Chris. At least he has 1 villager lead, and then more Eco-Barossos will be there. And I think Capuch is anyway behind the Portuguese player.
Okay.
But I would say Song is very defensive as well, so accurate with...
Winchester, don't die, man. Yep. What are you doing? Don't die, amigo.
Yeah, don't worry. Someone tries to kill me in real life, but I already dodged this. So
please, man. I mean, you scare me, man. You scare me. Anyway, let's see those scouts here from Dragonstar. 4 scout is still all open. He's about to take those berries. Okay. Oof. I'm scared, man. I'm not 25, you know. I mean, if I say this in a joke way, oh, he's just getting inside with. He's gonna save that villain. No, Dragonstar.
He will save it.
He's gonna save it, Dragonstar. No, he couldn't save it, and now he deleted. He opened.
Archers.
These archers as well. They are going against 2. Well, You can see Capos being passive, not being on. Oh man, now doing houses, but those houses are not gonna help.
Wall. That's a wrong wall. He needed to wall from the berries to the stable. He cannot allow his enemy to go there.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what he did. Now he's gonna be able to take it. Well, at the end, he's kind of holding.
What?
Sending the spears. I don't like. He's microing completely. Yellow is now there. He has the spear still alive. Yellow is not gonna be able to deal, and they are not doing a great job here. And the Dragon side, Capucha and Chris is still with the score lead, but I don't think they are ahead anymore.
I mean, this damage is huge, and that's all because Kapach was a little bit greedy with walls. Because with Ethiopians, he must be ahead of Portuguese for sure. He must do the same thing to send some archers and spear to the pocket.
He's being so
yeah. Super behind now.
I mean, and Capoch is being really slow right now. Like, he's not sending the army. Look at the walls that Green is doing. Look at the... I mean, how you are able to... Look, what is this, man? This is Sim City or what? Or Age of Empires? Look at the wall he's doing. Seriously.
I think he's painting something.
Well, okay. He's promoting another game. What is this, man? Aye. Anyway, he's coming now here. The scouts are already there. Yellow need to be careful. And the scouts are going to go to the town center. But put the village inside. Yeah, they're kind of shocked here with this aggression. I don't know what is purple
right now
doing.
I think that Kapach can be ahead of his guy, and with all those walls, ACCM can be not really ahead of his Burbs pocket. So maybe with early Castle Age, Kapach will make a lot of damage. And Chris is playing aggressive as well.
Yeah, Chris is really playing well right now. You can see that with Incas, but blue economy, man. China economy, disgusting, man. It's up to Castle Age, man. Without basically attacking. Well, there's few archers, 5 archers there. Yellow is still a little bit of a mess. He's doing the market. Green is about to go up as well. France economy and China economy, Mr. Winchester. Red need to do the damage. Otherwise, I'm not sure. It's not looking good.
Yeah, I think it's too much now rely on Kapach, because if he wants to play, make some advantage, then nobody in his team will do that because they all behind, and they all behind kinda because of the Kapach, because he lost some villagers and Pocket lost a little bit from his side player. Right,
a lot of time.
Just has a little bit worse.
Right? Yeah. Well, Teal is fully wall, but Caput was a little bit greedy with the walls. He should wall a little bit closer. He didn't, but now Red is there with a lot of army as well. The problem is that Green is up. Yellow is about to go up. That's also truth. But Yellow is still struggling. There is archers and scouts again. If he's getting inside, oh man, he's probably not... He doesn't want to make a tower, but you have to make a tower. Teal is also there. Oh my god, Yellow, you need to make a tower. If they're breaking in, it's over. I mean, Dragonstar, make a tower in that goal. What do you think, Winchester? A tower is needed or not?
Yeah, I think it must be tower, but otherwise it's kind of easy for him to wall there, and if he will drop a tower, then those guys will switch into some other directions.
That's
and if
true.
They will go on the top right, then he can't wall there because it's just too wide.
Yeah, but look at Green. But look at Green, ACCM. ACCM did a tower on his base. He did a tower in the goal. Now he's there. Okay. Yeah. A lot of archers. Blue is now in Castle Age with 17 army. Where's the archers? He has the archers mostly at home. He has all the archers in the north. Purple is also on the way to Castle Age. The game is still close. I mean, they have still a little bit of timing, of momentum, but they didn't do any damage, you know, and the map is really big. Here, a big battle can happen at any moment, and then the game can go for one side or the other. And Too Much Talent has 13 villages more. And it's still similar army, so they're still okay. For now.
Oh yeah, and they have a lot of villagers more.
Yeah. Yeah, but if they get inside now, Capoch is doing a house, couple of houses, the archers are there, those are crossbows, ay. And with ballistics are going to be, you have to be careful, Capoch, you need to move the village. He's losing 1, he's gonna lose 2, he's gonna lose 3, he's losing 3 villages already, he's walling a lot,
That's
yes.
a little bit unfortunate, I would say. I mean, that was really accurate shoots with bad boy archers.
Yeah. Well, he didn't move. I mean, he didn't move those villages, so he got crossbows and botkins, so you kill it. But in the other side, look at Purple. I like a lot how Chris is dealing with those crossbows. He's thinking quite a lot with archers, with normal archers. So that's really good for him. Really, really good for him. Because then he's going to be okay. But now, Capoch is in danger. In real danger. He will have a lot. Well, he has a lot of crossbows, Winchester. So many
Yeah, that's really
archers.
huge amount of armor.
Wow.
Yeah.
30 archers,
Right now-
man.
And right now they will have a dead ball because Chris also almost cleaning up the teal archers, right? He killed the blue archers. Yes, they probably have the good eco and good timings, but once Capoch will get all his army upgraded, he will just smash everyone.
Yeah, and he will get, because he has a lot of food, the gold, he has the crobbles, the botkin, you have to be careful. He has to be careful. He's Ethiopian archers also, which is great. It's true that he's against 3 players. Blue in the north, green in the middle, teal in the south. You have to be careful. You need to micro like God, Mr. Capoch. We know that he's against 3, but yellow is also there with the knights. If he deal that with that army properly, this is gonna be really, really good, because now purple, as you mentioned, has good amount of archers. He's doing university, but he has 3 TCs. I don't know if 3 TCs that early is the way to go, or you will go for more archery ranges in these kind of games.
Maybe archer ranges is better, but I think Chris knows what to do, so he has the resources, he defended his base, and he will go for free TC, and I mean, with greedy play, he can be much better than Chinese player, right? You need to outplay somewhere because you have a little bit worse thief, and free TC, this is exactly where he can do this. Because right now he has more villagers already, ballistic, and same amount of army, right?
Yeah, and now it's lovely Berbers, because now Berbers can shine with 2 TCs and double stable. You can spam knights forever.
It's triple stable. It's
Triple?
stable, man.
Oh my goodness. Triple stable Berbers, and as you were talking, look at Chris with 20 army and ballistic. Well, ballistic for blue too, but 3 TCs and Incas. I don't know what you think, but really...
And Capoch will
Capoch!
probably lose
Oh,
huge
man.
amount of army now.
Oh,
I
no,
mean,
Bilius,
villagers.
man.
And ballistic
Oh,
is
man.
there as well.
Well, but he's attacking at the same time on teal. He's attacking at the same time on teal. Not the same spot, but it's gonna kill Villiers too. He has to be careful. Well, he reacts very fast, moves the Villiers, and he's gonna lose a lot, but he's on teal base as well. So both are killing each other right now. But
Yeah, and I think that's a big misplay from Vietnamese team that they didn't catch up most of those wheels. But anyway, with Knights, they will just clean up everything there.
well, Red is killing a lot too, but I don't know who is losing more. Red is losing so many Villiers, man. He's losing everything right now. Ay. Well, Yellow is coming with all the knights. He's still killing. Well, he's still killing a lot to teal. So both are killing a lot of Villiers to each other. This is just madness. And now Purple is trying to go. The score is just switching all the time. Who is taking the lead here? I mean, Capos has lost a lot, but teal is also losing a lot. Obviously, Capos lost more. Now,
Yeah,
that you
I'm
check.
sure that Capoch is in a bad position, but anyway, this is kind of trade, and that means that the game will be decided on the right-hand side when both players goes for mostly eco approach. And I think if Chris will just outplay Badburn this game, he can carry his team to the win in this one.
Okay, let's see what is gonna happen. 56 Villiers, the problem is that the ACCM, well, he's still here with the Archer Red, I like that a lot. The problem is that ACCM has still 10 Villiers more. Man, this is for the stable. Dragon Star is just going all knights. He's going all army. What do you think about this one? All army right now for Dragon Star.
Capoch will not make any more crossbows soon, right? Because he's kind of out of his eco. So it's much better to support him right now and try to make something happen with this army he has there. So maybe 4 stable is exact good decision here. But Frank will be much more ahead. And maybe that's the possibility, I mean, with Frank, a couple of years later, to stop decreasing Imperial Age.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you are not doing army now, if you are green, yellow is gonna have huge amount of army. And with this huge amount of army and the Krobos, if they break in teal base, they can destroy teal as well. He has 1 tower, okay, but the second TC is at the back, wood and gold, okay. And Chris still have less army than blue. That's crazy. They are being together. Look at Vietnam. Green, teal, and blue
all three.
together.
Yes.
All 3 together all the time. Well, now you see... Who am I gonna let the south, right? Is what you mean.
No, I mean, that's a mistake
Where?
by Too Much Talent team that they didn't attack in the middle. I mean, Capoch went back with his archers, and I think that was a little bit losing the momentum. Because right now they have more army, but Vietnamese is again a little bit early to attack. Just because of the timings, just because they were trying to move somewhere, and now they're forced to go back again. And
Well,
that's
they're
not
doing the houses.
big
You
deal.
need to be careful, Yellow. They are going back again, as you said. They are tabbing all the time. It's little advantage with the decision here. And Bad Boy, ACCM, and Son Som are doing an amazing job right now. Chris was doing a good job here, but it's also with Siege here, Blue. But now they are destroying again because Red, Poch, is out of position with a similar population. Now Yellow is losing absolutely everything. Well, he has so many knights.
exactly.
They can kill a lot, huh? If Yellow and Red
Yeah,
are now going in, they're gonna kill all the army, I believe, or not?
Yeah, but even if you delete almost all the army now from Vietnamese, they're
Yeah.
still ahead because they have huge eco lead for ACCM, huge eco lead for the not huge X, but I expected more from TL. But they have just huge eco lead from ACCM. He will just destroy later with a lot of knights, and as you see, they're going back.
Yeah,
to
they are
defend,
not. They
but
are
there
not
is
playing
no
properly
villagers.
here. I
Yeah,
mean,
there is nothing to defend now.
Yeah, the coordination they are having is just much better. But Chris, the legendary Chris is on the way to impale the faster, even faster than Blue. I mean, being faster with Incas against China is something, you know? Like, seriously, it's something. But Blue has been all the time in the north. It's true that Purple is trying to put the aggression, but he couldn't. Now there is a lot of farces. They're gonna kill the army, yes, but as you mentioned, Yellow, Dragon Star, has right now 47 villages, 33, you know. And you know what I'm gonna tell you? I don't understand this switch. If Capoch was going to switch Freaking Andy to be flank, why'd you switch Freaking Andy? In my opinion, Freaking Andy is a better pocket. He play always pocket, you know, while Dragon Star play all the time flank, you know. In my opinion, that's a decision that the team, they know better, the team for sure. But I don't know because right now look at Yellow, 51 villages, 35. That's impossible. 60 villages more for the other pocket. I don't know how they can come back from this, even if they have the same army right now, because it's more or less the same army. It's pretty crazy as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost, it's super hard because ACCM is super comfortable. He made it +2 attack, he made his stone mining upgrades, he's playing completely safe, no all-in in Castle Age. No all-in in Imperial Age. He just makes the army, and I'm sure that he'll be in good spot. And right now he can catch the Chris army, while Chris just upped in Imperial Age.
Oh man, well the TC is gonna be there, that TC is gonna be really needed, the +3, well the +3 and the Arbalest is gonna be in a moment, so if he micro properly, he might be able to kill. This is a great spot for Purple, what is Green doing? He might lose a lot, let's see, or maybe not. Oof, it's not the Arbit in time, the Arbit is not in time, no, it was stuck for a second, but now he has the +3, and those are against 2 versus 1, they are playing all the time together. Here they're gonna clean everything in the north, that's truth. They cleaning all the archers from Teal, but they need to attack and quick, really quick, because Purple is in Imperial, but
Yes.
he lost a lot of army. Well, he's still in a good position. Look at how Chris has. Oh my God! Look at on Blue. Chris is in the south, destroying Blue with Arbalest.
Wow, really?
He's playing amazing, honestly. He's playing really well. Look at the score from Chris. The best score in the game. I don't know how he has 92 villages as a flying beast against Chinese. He has been playing pretty much lonely all the time. The problem is that even if you are now attacking Teal, they are all on the way to Imperial, while Dragonstar is on the way to nothing. He's gonna deny another TC. Chris has destroyed Blue. It's incredible.
Yeah,
seriously.
Chris played amazing. So
Yeah.
it's only about. I mean, even if not the attack in Castle Age, that's fine. They lost a lot of villas to Carpage. That's fine. They lost a little bit in Feudal Age. But if only they don't be sloppy with their army and just at least scout that Vietnamese is going for attack, then I think because of the Chris they could win this game easily. Just in Imperial Age.
Yeah. And do you remember a single attack to ACCM in the whole game? They never attack him.
Of course, nobody wants to attack his beautiful walls.
Yeah, well,
Into this, man.
but that's the thing. Look at all the castles. 1, 2, 3 castles. I mean, apply like ACCM having a free boom. A free boom.
Yeah, it's unstoppable.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, now he's gonna kill everything. Look at the resources he has, you know? While Yellow has 68 villages. It's true that Yellow now is going to destroy even more Bad Boy, more economy at least. Purple is still there. Well, not anymore. He has few archers. It's a problem. Yellow is going to go back.
That Chinese is not really feels bad when someone kills his villagers now, because he has all the upgrades already, he has the archer range, so he can just don't take even any food, he will just take gold wood and just go for archers, and you don't really need a huge eco for that.
Okay, well, Capoch has also a much better population. A much better population than Teal. They keep trying, but the problem is that green is going to destroy. Yellow is not even wall. I mean, it's very difficult to wall in a map like this, you know, but the Cavaliers are going to be there. He has a lot of nice yellow, yes, but what you can do here, I don't know. I'm Chris, maybe should send some resources. Now they're in Imperial, you can send resources to Yellow to try to boost his economy and go up to Imperial, because ACCM is doing a castle on his face. Well, Vietnam is playing much better. Much better coordinated, you know? Like, you can notice that they are used to play together, Winchester. I don't know if you agree.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, and just ACCM is playing like a beast in this one.
Yeah, playing very strong. Obviously, he has been wall completely. He has right now 134 villages, 40 army, 80 to 1 villages only. Capos has a great, a sick population, but the Arbalest from Ethiopians are not going to be able to stop. Oh, there's a lot of knights. They are trying to take the battle. These Cavaliers is a big problem. Red is coming with millions of Arbalests, but these Arbalests versus Cavaliers, even if you have a lot of them, oof. Right? It's not possible.
Not Cavaliers. It's Paladins in 15 seconds.
Yeah, well, okay. Sorry, Winchester. My bad. Look at the score for ACCM. Dragonstar, pretty sick gameplay, and now the Paladins are going to take over. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the 3-1. It's a pity because we wanted a decider, but man, those Paladinos are just insane. He has 180 population. Red is gonna be in Imperial. Capoch is gonna have a crazy amount of crossbows. Arbalest, yes, but Paladins are cleaning absolutely everything. And now Blue, obviously, is trying to push on Chris. Chris is doing insane, yes, but there's a castle there. GG Cole and the Fantastic Three made the domination. They finished the series. They played better as a team, Mr. Winchester, and this is what it is about in this tournament. And in this last game, we saw the coordination they got during pretty much all the game.
Yeah, I agree. And Chris tried to play a little bit more, just to win fight at least on his side, right? Yeah, I think that personally they played really amazing, but there's some calls I'm sure that ACCM made those, like seeing to attack when they were even behind against Ethiopian crossbows. And this a sneak move. Do you remember the moment when Kapesh lost a lot of wheels? He was trying to come that close as he can to the edge of the map. So he was trying to avoid the enemy army, but he just didn't think that they can attack him at the same time. So that was a clever move, but I think he just lack of some walls or maybe some scouting info from his pocket.
Some outposts even, right? Or
even just outposts, just send the villagers back earlier and save them from the knights could help a lot.
Pretty crazy, guys. Pretty crazy. We're gonna check now the statistics military. As you can see, ACCM with, well, look at that KD. Look at that KD, amigo. Look at that KD. That was pretty sick. And that was game number 4, 3-1 for Fantastic 3, amigos. Hopefully you have enjoyed with those series. I'm gonna see now, Winchester, give me a moment. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make the interview to all three or just ACCM. It's up to them. I'm gonna ask. Give me a second. And we see. And I will be back to you in a moment, Winchester. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with all three. Let's see how it's gonna work. Winchester, I'll be right back. I'll be right back in a moment, okay?
Yes, okay, let's do that.
Okay. Okay, guys, let's go. And I'm going to be with these players, not with these players. Look at this, professional. And I'm gonna jump now into the...
Mẹ luôn. Mất bài giao.
Hello, guys.
Hey, man.
Hello, Mr. ACCM. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, very strong series by your team. Are you happy with your performance?
Yeah, I think we are good today. So I'm happy for the win.
Okay. Did you feel that that you take better decisions? That you have better coordination? What do you think was the key in this series?
I think the key is we got the best rep, so we are super confident to go for the game. So
Okay. Okay. I wanted to ask you. I don't know if you want to ask your teammates, for example, one of those questions, and you translate. You know, they can answer. For example, ask them about.
sure.
For example, ask them what is the goal for you guys as a team in the tournament.
Yeah. Mem hỏi là cái mục tiêu
Dạ, chắc,
mà tụi em đặt ra ở trong cái giải này là gì?
top 8
Top
thôi
4
chứ
à.
gì. 4.
Một
Em là top 4 à? Bad boy top mấy?
Top 8 thôi.
Okay, ma'am. So Song Song say his goal is top 4,
Okay.
and Bad Boy is top 8.
Okay. And you, as a captain?
As a captain, I want to go to final for sure.
Oh my goodness. ACCM at the finals. As a finals. So you feel
Yeah.
confident that your team is strong enough to be there?
No, but at the captain, I must go for to cheer for my teammate. You know.
Okay.
I want to make a goal for everyone to try to improve day by day. So
Okay.
if their goal is top 4, my goal should be higher. So
Well, I like a lot, guys. I don't know what you think, but I like a lot that attitude, that mentality, Mr. ACCM. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Well, any preference? Do you want to face someone, or you don't want to face someone in the next series? In the winners in the week 2?
Yeah, I think I don't care so much about this, to be honest.
Okay.
I think we just need to be more confident so we can perform better. The opponent we fear the most is ourselves, because if we are not confident, we play really best.
Okay. Anything that you want to say to your fans? You have a lot of fans, ACCM, and they are watching you right now. So this is your time.
Thank you so much, guys, for the support. And ma'am is incredible. So laughing a lot. Thank you.
Do you enjoy with these team these team games, ACCM? Thank you for your words. You know, do you enjoy more with these team games or with 1v1, or is different? What do you feel?
I think both.
Both.
The difference is 1v1 you lose, no problem. But when you play for the team, when you make some stupid mistake, it's really affect for your teammates. So
Well,
must be
don't
careful.
go too hard on yourself. You know that this game is so difficult. There's a lot of pressure, and with your team, congratulations and thank you for participating in the tournament. And hopefully you enjoy a lot.
Yeah, thank you so much, man, for hosting the tournament.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Take care and good luck in the next week. Take care. Bye, bye, guys.
Yeah, take care, man. See you
Take care.
next. Yeah.
Okay.